Hello everyone, I hope you are all fine. We are 12 minutes late, but it's not late. It's not a TNO stream if it isn't late. Don't worry about this.
It's just like Toolbox Theory.
This is true. This is just the spirit of TNO.
Spirit of TNO is not being able to handle deadlines.
Okay, Olive Storm. Yes, Olive Storm indeed. Mushroom pizza trouble again. No, I haven't had a mushroom pizza today, sadly.
Oh, you're not float.
It's not a TNO stream. I forgot. Yes, I forgot about the stream. It was like wait, how is it in English? It's 7. No, it's 6 p.m. 59. I get a ping from OP that asks me, "Hey, time to stream," and I like hadn't pulled from the git. I hadn't even started the game. I hadn't even started OBS. Nothing. So yes, it's my fault completely. I cannot blame the mushroom pizza this time. So today we are playing Ireland, and I have with me OPAsian, so which was a team lead for is the team lead for Ireland.
Yeah,
And
I'm the main designer for Ireland. I'm also the main coder for Ireland, who has done a lot of work on making Ireland a better experience in Toolbox Theory.
Tutorial Island.
And we have Bemba, which is the TL for Britain. So
Yeah.
This is going to be really nice. So hopefully we will be able to tell some development stories.
My job when it comes to Ireland is to basically say, here's why your lore sucks, and here's why Britain is going to invade and like take over Ireland, and like, he has no choice.
Bemba is a British nationalist.
Okay, and it sounds like cringe Protestant propaganda. Glory to the Emerald Isle.
Ireland is legit.
Zidane is already having struggles.
Okay, so today we are going for a funny path. I think you'll see. It's incredibly easy to get it, I guess, but it's going to be very funny. I just need to fail. Blame the English. Yes, it's always the English. Oh, I need to get general chat on my phone too, so I can see the questions there.
This streamer grinds it.
The streamer grinds, and yes. Oh, today we are becoming Twitch affiliates or partners.
I think it's tomorrow where we can like get requesting it.
Okay, nice. But we were getting some epic Twitch monetization and emotes to give contribs the money. No, return to the coal mines.
The only money we're going to have is to fund the one guy from Donetsk we have on the team, so he cannot live in Donetsk.
Okay, so as you can see, we have a pretty. Is it a good economy? No, we have. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, we have a shit ton of inflation actually.
Yeah, the Irish economy historically wasn't the best in the 60s. It did have some it had some issues with some with relative high levels of inflation, and in TNO is even worse because of the German economic dominance. That your growth is completely stifled.
This is epic.
This is cringe. Just take the one that reduces inflation, and you get inflation reduction by like 3%.
Is it worth it? Yes, shall take the inflation reduction instead of
pennies, yeah, 3% reduction.
Yeah, that's cool.
It only reduces inflation by like 0.82% though.
No, 3. Cope.
But it's up to 3% and 20% of your base inflation. The base inflation is 4.1%.
The glorious Irish army.
Stop doing math.
Will we get some better generals in the future? This is a bit sad. I want more faces.
We only have these 2, and you only need 2. You have 12 divisions, and you can't make more divisions.
Oh, that's a change. There's only one single.
Yeah, I combined them into one GUI to make it a lot simpler, and
also all of your divisions suck, and you're spending a fuck ton of money on them. I love Ireland.
I don't care. I'm going to war anyway, so I need them. Okay, so
if you look at the economy tab actually for Ireland,
yeah,
you can see that Ireland actually has special slider limits for its spending early on. You can only spend so much on your army because it's fucking awful and doesn't work.
No, the army will work. Cope on it.
I need GDP growth. Well, I can place in.
Spends more money. What can go wrong?
It's optimized. Bemba, stop coping.
This is bad for the credit rating though.
This is bad for everything. Just get more German investment. This will solve it.
I don't care. Anyways, it's wait. Our deficit to GDP is above our GDP growth rate. What does that mean? Oh,
Look,
okay. No,
you can see
it
you
is
see a
on.
deficit above your real GDP growth rate.
Oh, real GDP. Oh, shit.
I need
Wait.
to actually fix that and make the tooltip more clear.
But if I reduce my deficit, it also reduces my real GDP growth rate. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you just defund the army. Lol HD.
It's not optimized. I need GDP.
Wah.
Cove. Okay, is that... wait, what effect does it have on the country, actually, the paramilitaries and the NIC?
It has effect on the terrorist in you.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad will happen.
This epic. Okay, we can... Oh, yes. Power or industry? Okay, we need industry. Let's go.
Oh, that's new. Or at least we worked.
That's we worked for TC. I also made it so that you don't get a factory for 1.5, so you actually have to spend for them. Also, there's that new the ad wall has been recoded to be a lot more functioning, and it also fits with the new buildings in TT.
Improbable.
Okay, I'm going to go with Germany because nothing bad can happen to them.
True. Just do the realistic funny choice and just like look. German economy is so high right now. They're at the max.
The German economy is too big to fail.
Yeah, Mr. Abs has just told me that he's willing to buy like 17 hospitals across the country. That nothing bad could ever happen from this.
Nothing
need
bad
to
can ever happen to the German economy.
No, I made this meme. Yeah, I made
you need
this meme.
to you need to what's it called? You need to redirect your PUs into civilian factories.
Oh, yeah, but I need to produce military equipment because the
Who
Irish
needs
army...
military equipment? Cringe.
it's not large enough.
Okay, and skill issue.
Okay, what do I go? Do I go liberal or do I go based?
What do you feel like? You can go based if you want to be with the Germans. You can go based.
Okay, let's go. I believe it's going to be very funny. The labor will reduce for the alliance. Okay, reduce. Wait, isn't it better actually to go for the Northern Free because you get 3 factions with increased cooperation instead of a single one?
But you get 4 hardliners to support you in the other, and you get 3 with the one.
If anyone can find the Ireland meme I made once with the funny JFK car blowing, please post it.
It's like the Northern Free makes passing bills a bit harder,
Oh.
but it gives you some nice political power.
Okay,
And it makes
okay, I'm
and
going
it,
for
and,
it.
and
I'm
yes, the
going for
base path.
the
You
base
get
path.
I love you literally get like an event about a woman being harassed because you go that focus. It's great.
Real.
I made one of my favorite trees I ever designed for TNO was the second Ireland tree with the 3 path. So good.
Oh yeah. Average day in the spatial zone. Is there any question? Twitch just sent you a message to become affiliate. Oh, sad. Okay, wait. Okay, how do I fail? Car bomb. Comedy.
Car bomb, the funny.
The comedy.
Yo, do we still have the placeholder for the car bomb?
Okay, I'm going to ring the station and say it's going to not work.
Car bomb funny placeholder.
Remind me why Ireland doesn't just fall back into the OFN instantly. Ireland was never aligned with the OFN. They literally invaded England in 1943.
They didn't invade England, they invaded Northern Ireland.
Which is part of the United Kingdom. Okay, and I don't care. Plus that the Vienna file is more so wants to be either neutral or aligned with Germany.
That's why we have to go the German observer pass.
Fund expansion, yes! More industry, let's go!
More industry. Finally, yes, Mr. Germany, please continue investing in.
There is nothing can literally go wrong. Tell me how it can go wrong. Seriously, like,
Can you actually make that thermoelectric plant in time?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so November 1960.
Yeah, sure, don't worry about it. Yo, look, it's the funny title.
Okay, can I get more funding? I need more funding.
You need to request funding. That's the decision.
Let's go.
Can I get more funding?
There is no way.
Please,
there is
Germany,
no way
give me more money.
There is
No,
no
there
way
is-
this goes
Oh
wrong.
yeah. Investor approval and presence actually gives you buffs and debuffs now.
Wait, what?
So that's
Oh, does it? Oh shit. Oh yeah, true. Oh, I need to get approval.
Mr. Abs and Spear coming to Dublin and like seeing it, the entire streets like begging for German investment.
Okay, I'm going to privateers and sell to Germans. There is no way this goes wrong.
when are we getting 10 years Ireland content? I don't know if this already been answered. We're getting 10 years Ireland content when the Britain patch rolls around. When does that happen? I have no idea.
As long as my plan is going strong, the Britain patch is just going to be like lock changes for Britain and Ireland content. My idea is to implement some Britain changes in every patch. There's no way this.
Further showcase of the anti-imperialism of the pact. This is true.
Ireland shows the power of the benevolent pactoids against the OFN imperialists.
This is true. Okay, again, I just want to remember you that in the OFN, the only democracies are the US, but they have segregation. Canada, the Australia, but they have segregation, and New Zealand, but they're relevant. On the other end, in the pact, you have Ireland, which is a democracy.
Is that a new portrait for the New Zealand guy?
No idea. No one looks at New Zealand anyways, so...
Yeah, who the fuck added a new portrait for New Zealand? What the fuck?
Anyways, you have also France, which is a democracy.
Was it you, OP?
You have Denmark, which is democracy. You have
Wait, you forgot someone for the OFN.
Who?
Belize.
No, that's not true. State owner Max. Look, there's nothing. I don't see what you mean.
Don't do
It's true!
I see, look at Brazil. Let's see if he implemented it already.
What? Oh yeah, the OFN Observer?
Oh no, it's still basically Brazil should start as an OFN observer now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Leonard, welcome. He was the guy who mainly wrote for Ireland. He wrote the investigation chains.
He also wrote an extremely long and convoluted Irish lore doc that was retconned by Lamb for being too long and complicated.
Okay, can I request more funding?
I think it basically like explained every single operation the Irish took during the war, like every small political change. And then Lamb looked at it and said, "Yeah, this is very well written, but we don't exactly do World War II lore."
Oh shit.
Well, full Wales and Scotland. Wales and Scotland are bound to be reworked. Inshallah, I could get their content skeletonized in Shifting Tides or some other patch. I am in deep negotiation with Oveha to do that.
Okay, where I pick?
Oh yeah, fun fact, the more presence on the economy you have, the worse the German economic crash is gonna be, so that's funny.
Yeah, don't worry about this. I'll just try to pull out in a single day. There is literally nothing that can go wrong. Like, suddenly on October 26, 1963, you'll have every single German business...
Yeah, I just realized my microphone was muted and I am completely stupid and I was speaking all this time. No, what I meant to say about that, the Irish dollar, like I said, very complex and convoluted. It's just a very long way to say based. But that among the things I hope has been kept from that doc, and one of the reasons it was retconned actually is because it gave a definitive date for West Russian War, which I think was at that time 57, and that I think it's now 58 or something. I can't remember. But one of the things I hope was kept from that was that Enoch Powell, as the head of some intelligence department, was wanting to plan an invasion of Ireland. That was a base thing I wanted to do with him. But he had been planning to do that in World War II because he had some really gamer opinions on the Irish question.
True.
Also, is there right? So there's still some Scotland and Wales questions.
Also, I heard that at some point you had to guess the effects.
Oh God, yes.
The effects of the tree based only on
this tree.
icons.
Oh, this tree. This exact tree.
Wasn't this tree like reworked Yeah, this tree was reworked several times.
No. Like originally, Scoots put up this tree with the GFX The GFX wasn't made yet, but it was requested. And we had the GFX request, so we could look at that. But Scoot had disappeared. He'd gone completely off grid without telling anyone. And he gave me the Irish lore doc, which was basically unwritten. Like, there was nothing on it.
Yeah, I remember. It was a very fun time.
Yeah. And then, like, we had to figure out what the focuses were actually about from from like the GFX request. That we had to write the LOC request based on the GFX request. Because funny, I was sitting at this very desk in which I am right now at 3 a.m. In the morning, sitting with a can of Diet Coke and a caffeine pill, and like desperately searching up on Irish politics to like figure out what the fuck this was actually talking about.
Yeah, Scoot made like a very good base, and he then kind of dipped out into real life stuff. Didn't tell anyone, get banned from the team.
Yeah, me and Lona had to basically catch up and fix everything.
Yeah, basically, I saw what the mess Ireland was. I went to OP. I said, OP, fix this. He took Leonard with him. They fixed it. Like Ireland, I think that Ireland was the only nation in CRF that wasn't crunched.
That's actually true. We actually finished early. It was because it didn't actually have enough people to actually be done, even with the Scoot's disappearance.
Yeah, Ireland had like a period where it was just like 2 weeks of me fixing bugs because we had so much time extra because we like expected that the release date would be way earlier.
Yeah, it's Ireland is also one of the weirder nations lore-wise because I mean we basically couldn't really go off IRL Irish politics too much, which is generally the case for all of these nations that are indirectly under the boot of one of the major powers. But it's one of the ones where it has the least to do with the OTL version. Like if you look at Argentina lore, it's pretty much 1-to-1 IRL. But Ireland's completely changed, and it was probably one of the harder ones because there were less resources on it. But we had to kind of figure out what things would have been in a war with the Germans winning, which is quite difficult.
Yeah, this Ireland is basically just backstabbed. Well, not exactly backstabbed, but kind of just dipped out and decided to invade Northern Ireland. Also, in regards to World War II lore for Britain, when the Britain patch will come, we will make sure, like, we have already said in lore all the things we want to change for Scotland and Wales. We're just waiting for it.
Okay, Epic, I'm currently selling the entirety of the nation of Ireland to Abs.
Sure.
I love this.
Well, oh no.
Let's go.
I love Herman Joseph Abs.
Look at those production units, though.
The Joseph Abs Empire will span from Paraguay to Irie.
No, specifically only in Paraguay and Ireland.
I love Abs. I love Abs. I love Abs. Let's go.
Yeah, who cares about the economy collapsing? Look at that, free 3PUs. That's the best.
True.
I love Herman Joseph Abs.
Herman Joseph Abs is my father.
The thing I hate about this stream is that I'm seeing a ton of bugs that I'm like fixing when you're playing it.
So far there is nothing, I think. So
No. I've already seen it. See the build status bar. That's a GFX bug.
Oh
no,
yeah,
England won't get a full rework.
It's a single pixel too low.
Yeah, and the radicalize, de-radicalize. Look at that. The tooltips are too yellow.
Oh, this is true. Oh yeah, true.
As to whether there is crunch for TT right now, no, this is maybe to some extent, but it has nothing to do with the crunch for CRF.
In terms of crunch, no, we will not have crunch for.
I mean, the reason why
we're fixing bugs right now, which is like not crunch.
The reason why TT took so long is because we don't want to crunch.
Yeah, well, we may have taken some slower paths, but whatever. It's still amazing.
Yeah, it's like TT, if we crunch it out, it would be awful because there wouldn't be enough testing or enough iterations of it to actually be a playable and fun experience.
Also, I'm going to just say something quickly, or maybe not quickly, but England is not going to get a full rework. Like, the reason England is so unpolished and well crunched is because it has underwent a full rework. The things that we are planning on changing are going to be mostly related to gameplay, apart from part 2 of Thatcher content, making her less funny, and the entire thing going on with the SOP. We're still going to keep Wilson most likely, but SOP is going to be radically changed. Like, for example, in regards to the NDL, which Lonar is very excited about, we're planning to have more content and interactions in regards to the Liberals and Mr. Enoch Powell.
Yes, base content.
Oh yeah. Also, every
Also-
viewer here, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Oh,
we need to
yeah.
monetize it.
Also, super realistic and 100% real Enoch Powell mechanic leak. It's literally just a dartboard where basically Enoch Powell decides, okay, so I'm going to be racist and what today? And it's like shift from left to right. And then there's also
it's
a
worse
bar.
than Terranism. It's
Yeah.
one of the highlights. I bought a book about Enoch Powell for research on
Yeah,
his
research.
possible
Sure.
content. And like one of the funniest fucking things was like there was this letter he sent to his parents at some point in the 1940, like while the war was going on. It's like, oh, we should like ally with Japan to screw over America because America is
True.
now we've gotten rid of Germany. We need
Base.
to get rid of America. And like Japan is our natural ally. It's just like,
England will never be anti-imperialist. Enoch Powell's England. Spit cereal.
Yeah, and basically there is also a bar that basically says, time until somebody says this is literally impossible, Enoch, and then he just quits.
yeah,
because it's what we
that
do in
is
real
all of
life.
Enoch Powell's political career. It's like, can you please be a little bit less extreme? It's like,
No.
It's all your time. Well, and the other half of it is like him hating fucking Ted Heath so much. He like how much he hated Ted Heath could
Yeah,
not
he
be his
also,
name.
he also really hated black people. That's just well.
Oh yeah, look, when you finish the Adwell things, you get like
Yeah.
small bonuses to like policy effectiveness and the inflation now.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
in TNO he's racist against Eastern Europeans.
It's
Because,
good.
I went into a very long explanation as to why. Because originally, Powell was just like there was just a copy paste of the actual Rivers of Blood speech, which didn't make any sense in a world where like there is no Commonwealth and there is therefore no mass immigration. But we changed it to it's mass immigration of refugees from Romania and Hungary and the Eastern Europe in general, and that's the replacement for it.
Wait, are you building hospitals? Cringed. A real Vienna fail chat would build fucking more military bases.
But I already have one. Oh no, I don't have 100%.
Can you quickly option the construction screen, click on prison, and build all the prisons in Northern Ireland?
Can you zoom in on Dublin?
It's
Why?
It's blocked.
I've been told to zoom on Dublin, but I don't know why.
Dublin has a special city description.
Oh, nice. Unlike
Belfast has two.
Belfast. Let's see. Oh yeah, there is indeed. This is epic. I love city descriptions. This sort of loves.
Were the party related to the Lord Doc? And I don't think they were actually.
Also, in regards to somebody talking about Thatcher, Thatcher, well, again, if you didn't get exactly the point of England, the collaborators, are not evil. They're not evil people. Well, most of them are not evil. Most of them are in government because they are the best, worst option. Like, other than that, it would be direct German control. They're, unlike the French collaborators, they're not fascist. They are very corrupt, but not fascist. Thatcher, for example, is a collaborator, despite very much hating the Germans. Also
Space Guido.
Yeah.
But I love the Peronist pipeline.
Yeah. No, Chesterton is very much evil. Let's get that out of the way.
No, Chesterton is the only true patriot in England.
It's true. It's true. The best English path are the ones that don't want to recover certain South Atlantic islands.
There will never be an LGBTQ friendly England. Seize the NF Spitzerial.
Ooh.
I need the NF homo fascist parties up south of group.
Okay, you know what? Fucking British fascists were surprisingly fucking, especially in the 20s and 30s, were very much oddly a lot of feminists were there, a lot of gay rights activists were there.
They also had trans people.
Yes, there were true trans people in the fucking fascist party. Like, this is literally there will never be a trans accepting British party. Seize the fascist party. Spitzerial.
He talks the truth.
Just remember, people. Just don't say trans rights.
It's very true.
Yeah, it's not in the 40s and definitely not in the 60s though. Like, when Mosley, also if you didn't know in lore, Mosley led England for less than a year before being ousted by the Germans. So with him, a lot of the old British fascists went either in hiding, died, or somehow escaped to Canada. For example, Mosley is in Canada at game start, basically just trying to make it by, convincing people like that he's very much anti-German. Oh wait, look at Tomsk.
Tomsk, what's happening?
Oh yeah, New Central Siberia.
Oh yeah, true. We have a new Central Siberia.
Yeah, because Norilsk is, you really can't live in Norilsk because it's cold and shitty. We've decided to make it an anarchy tag that can be expanded, that can be taken in the regional stage.
Wait.
So you possibly are going to see like a bigger Central Siberia.
Evenk and Olenek are still part of East Siberia.
Oh, no, that's a shame.
Nice. Okay. Well, placeholder, epic. But yeah, that's nice. Tomsky small. We nerfed. We made it. We removed the Northern Siberia.
The soul of TNO status destroyed.
Made them look weak.
Mosley.
They shrank Tomsk's northern border, made it look weak.
They elected the fascist path.
Yes.
What the fuck? I see him. I see him like every game.
Well, I'm just saying, they are humanists. You know who else focused on humans? That's right, Nazis.
This is true.
Also, in regards to the Mosley question, no, Mosley can't come back. He like dies a couple months into the game in Canada. It was basically the only event in Canada for some time. Very funny. He's basically a drunken poor guy in Canada.
Can we have him live in the Falklands? I think that would be base lore.
What?
No.
He went to live in the Falklands.
True.
This is true.
The divine mandate of Siberia ain't gonna take the, what's it called? They're going to take the Central Siberian lands. They're only going to take the Far East lands.
Yeah. Basically,
non-playable nations don't have events, but a very long time ago, nations like Hungary and so forth had focus.
Okay, let me explain better. Before the first demo of the Old War Blues, the plan, the idea of scope didn't exist for TNO. Basically, see like 90% of the nations you see on the map, like Caucasia, Bulgaria, Vietnam, they were all have planned. Like Cuba even had planned content. Some of them even have some trees and other content.
20 years content.
Hungary is extremely old and basically a meme by now. And well, we basically decided, okay, if some of you remember the Devil announcement, where we announced that the team announced that they are cutting a lot of content from the game. It was basically the first scope reduction. So, for example, like India still have like a lot of leftovers. And if you're lucky or is bored enough, you can go look in the files and see some marked out stuff for maybe even the Saudi tree is possibly still in, which is some funny focus names.
God, you can if we have the get theoretically go back to a version of TNO with full India content.
The thing with it is that since the Git was deleted in the February funnies, the only backup exists is on old leaks, and that leak is basically before TNO even made the change to Aldrich, and it was still VT. India content is technically not there, but it's all just marked out, so if you were to remove some stuff. Yeah,
I literally
focus is
I reached 100% presence of investor in Ireland. Literally, the whole of Ireland is German.
this stream you're going to see what happens when you enter a physical crisis in TNO.
It's untrue. I am going to pull everything out the second the German Civil War starts. Don't worry about it.
Einstein, can you watch your political power gain right now? Because that's like too much.
172.
It's
Yeah, that
budget balancing.
I
Yeah,
fucking-
he just
yeah,
he's
fucking, it's the fucking buff that make like every nation get like 1.25 instead of 1. It actually fucks Ireland balance. I hate this. Dies of cringe.
Will the Vatican ever get content? The Vatican will get skeleton content as long with San Marino and Monaco in PW. Fun thing about San Marino, I went insane trying to find sources for them. Like me and Anarch even considered one time like let's break into San Marino. We can definitely take it over. Yeah, the San Marino fucking fascist sources, because if you don't know, the San Marino political system is beyond absurd, and like even when the fucking fascists took it over, they still maintained the sort of democracy they had, where the Dusha of San Marino would switch every 6 months, and half of them would be from the same family.
Epic.
Yeah, San Marino is also the
only country for which it is harder to find sources is Bolivia. Nobody in Bolivia has fucking sources. They're like minister, like there literally is not a list of Bolivian ministers of economy. You can't find it. They just don't exist.
Like unironically, have you searched on Facebook? I know a shit ton of like comically good African sources were found on like random Facebook pages that have like
yeah, that's also where Bolivia sources come from.
Yeah. My own stories with this is like I'm working on Cambodia on the heart of the Mekong, and like they literally just don't have records of who the economy ministers were in Cambodia from like the 50s to 70s. Like I can't find them.
I would need to find 3 books on like what these people did and like what their roles were and like what they fucking thought.
The issue was that
it doesn't exist. Like even the books don't have a picture.
The issue is that in Cambodia, like the minister posts were like replaced every 6 months.
No, you see, the real issue is that somebody named Pol Pot has burned a lot of the fucking archives. Whoops. I wonder why.
Oh yeah, Argentina is getting an SONAS leader in TT as skeleton.
Oh, don't say who it is at least.
Well, it's pretty obvious who it is because those are literal esoteric Nazis.
I remember.
It actually is not him because he's not going to be the Haas.
It's not Peron.
No, it is.
Not Peron.
It's not him.
Yeah, it's not him. It's another one.
It's her.
Yes, it's her.
Oh my god.
So Peron starts as SONAS. Which I think makes her the first non-Otham or socialist.
TNO has communist women leaders, TNO has Socdem leaders, TNO has Otham leaders, and now women leaders, and now the rare SONAS. We still don't have a liberal or a conservative Democrat female leader. It's very funny.
It's because women are based. They aren't liberals.
There's one woman I can definitely think of as
anti-centrist action,
as conservative for U.S. Then I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's one I could if I wanted to. I would have. Well, her husband is actually going to be Haas in Argentina, who would go for condom. But yeah, generally speaking, TNO only uses women for the funny ideologies. But
it's because for some reason in real life, the Scotland Union lady, Ria, the fake Thatcher, there is a single condom female leader, but she gets cooed by the fucking SAS.
She's just only at the pathway to the funny.
I mean, it's a fun game, so I like the entire party just being a front for the SES.
Paddy
I love how the fuck did the Malaysian rebels manage to push all the way over there and still not take Port Kalang?
I have no idea. Literally, they couldn't take the fucking port. This is so
I
infuriating.
hate the Civil War so much, dude. It's good balance, but I hate it.
Hoi Port war system.
I want to delete Shonon's troop.
Do it.
Literally,
Yes, I don't care.
You know what? I'm going to do it.
Wait, no. Check their manpower first before you do that. If their manpower losses are higher than the UMGF, then delete it.
Why?
No, you can check it in the war screen. War screen.
What's happening?
Check the war screen.
Yes, okay.
Malayan
emergency. No, keep them. They lost more. Keep them.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Don't kill them yet.
Empire Cove.
Also,
Bemba,
average American discussion before they use a drone strike.
Bemba, is there anything you can tell us about Wales and Scotland lore reworks?
Oh, thank you for asking. In regards to Wales, the major thing I will say is that Wales is going to start annexed by England. It's going to be a somewhat copy of the Northern Ireland, but not as a tag. It's going to be the special occupation zone of Wales.
I think it's like a special military district. In principle, it's not autonomous, or
the idea is that because the English government can barely control their own nation. Barely control London. They can't really control Wales. And due to other various reasons, which I may explain in the future, nationalism in Wales takes an even higher rise than it did in our timeline. A lot of it is actually connected to Ireland and Scotland lore changes. Or basically, Welsh nationalism is a lot stronger. So in order to say, okay, I don't want to deal with this, but I still want all of your coal and economy, the English just form a sort of autonomous zone on Wales. And yeah, it's going to maintain itself until the English Civil War, and then some interesting stuff are going to happen. In regards to Scotland, we have a full document actually made about it. I'm going to say the main thing is that we're changing Scotland to now be technically the legitimate government of the UK, a remnant at least. But which is basically stuck in Scotland and Isle of Man, but its political system is interesting because in the 60s, due to all of these years of independence and basically not doing a lot of the British ideas are starting to fade away, and Scottish nationalism is on the rise.
Yeah, we had to figure out that was a pretty intense discussion when we were making the compromise over this.
The starting name is going to be Kingdom of Scotland, and in the long name it's Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So technically, in TNO, you're going to have three governments competing for who's the legitimate one. The Scottish, British, the collab, the government British, and the rebel British. Who is the real one? Vote now on your phones.
This looks like something that might require an emergency meeting. Which one?
Are you a United Kingdom of Great Britain appreciator or the Great British United Kingdom appreciator?
I know Einstein's answer, but what's everyone else's least favorite Celtic nationality?
But no, don't start that.
Why is Wales not going to be independent if their nationalism is higher and England is so weak?
Because independent Wales is economically impossible.
Independent Wales is... Well, first of all, in game, the lore for independent Wales is very vague, but from what I could make out, and hold on to your socks, people, Germany has let Wales go because they promised them coal. Yep. Now go look at coal rates.
Germany, famous coal importer.
Yeah, just look at how much coal Germany has. So basically, in this rework, I said, okay, Germany's not going to spare them. They're just going to straight up invade Cardiff. The issue is that
I'm going to do a labor protection bill, but it's a bit. I believe it's a bit communist, so I'm going to de-radicalize it.
It's real.
But the thing is that the English government has been very, very weakened due to all the issues and treaties put up on it. Like, its army is extremely weak, its police force is extremely weak and corrupt. De facto, the rebels managed everything north of Liverpool. Basically, they don't have a lot of control, especially with Halder not really doing his job or having the energy to do his job. Because you see, Mr. Halder was supposed to have his German garrison all across England, but instead, due to years of mismanagement and a lot of myth from Germany put up on it, most of his army is just chilling in Cornwall, eating fish and chips and fucking British gals.
Thea now ceases to be a family-friendly mod. yes. Return to Northumbria. Yes, no, they've discovered the secret mercy attack. It's very real. This is the true Sterling Fell state.
How in God's name will they win the civil wars then? But the thing is that while the collabs are weak, they're just chained, basically. Once they could actually not be changed, there will be a large amount of the population that will be interested in free from Germany, but still pretty authoritarian and no socialist in my house kind of deal.
Level 10 Sterling collapse will be England reverting to like the Viking Age. Like just open up CK3. It just open up CK3 and you like get to play the CK3 map.
Also, by the way, now in TT, England is going to have a lot more like events to explain people and leaders and such.
Damn, finally the credit rating is going up.
You see, by spending so much, my GDP increased a lot, and so my GDP grow. Well, my debt to GDP eventually decreased. You see,
okay.
I saw in the long term.
As long as Germany continues to be stable, this economic model has no downside. I assure you, Mr. Lamont.
100% presents.
But a wonderful future awaits Ireland in the next fiscal year.
Alright, Einstein, I've nerfed it so that Ireland only gets like a third of half of the PP that it gains now and every day, because you're not supposed to gain so much. Fucking TT econ developers destroying my.
This is the power of the FF. This is the power of the FF cope and save communist.
I fucking Toolbox Theory economy developers. I swear to God.
Okay, wait. I accidentally succeeded in the car bombing. How do I fuck up this one then?
Don't fuck it up. No, do the wholesome pass.
No.
Crush your economy, but do the wholesome pass.
This was already Cruise Fury, but that's
then at least do like the worst pass possible.
English ammunition.
Look, he's actually reading.
Yes, I need to know how to fuck up. What's the bad option? English RPM.
As far as I recall,
I actually made this. Give me a second.
Oh my god! Which one is it? What is the bad option?
I think it's let's start working from that assumption to leads to the bad path. Yeah, this is the one. I think they accused the British government. Oh god, it's been a very long time. I think it's been a year since CRF really.
Yeah, but well, CRF released like a year ago, so yeah.
Try to make sure that we get the revolution thingy, because I wrote some base flavor events for that.
Wait, how is our credit rating? I need to see. Wait, do we lose credit rating when the crisis hits?
No, why would that happen, man? I wonder.
To be fair, they shouldn't. I mean, it's the creditors who are.
It's true. I'm just saying that with German creditors probably wanting to die, Ireland should actually just have all of its debt removed.
True.
Because all of the banks are dead.
You see, the legit Ireland strategy is whenever we are re-adding the German anarchy in, just like have them go until they launch nukes on each other, and then all your debt is removed.
Yeah, I think an idea for Ireland is to actually make the arms make it happen slightly later. Just because a reason that it happens in 65 now is that or 67 is that we had to do the content up till then because we only were allowed to do 5 years. But presumably when it gets 10, it should happen a little bit later.
Nah. I think the current time is actually like perfect for what my plans are for Ireland content.
Yeah, I mean, I do want it to happen within DNO1 so we can get the Tuomi content because he's based. So even though we have academic source where he actually thought it's really based.
My plan is like after the arms crisis, it's gonna trigger like a crisis in the country because everyone realizes, hey, government is a fuck, and then elections are called. So
Okay,
like your election results are like influenced by how you handle the arms crisis.
Based. Yeah, well, we decide on Scotland and the OFN because some part of the early lore for it is that the Scotland's borders, which do actually go somewhat into England, will just be the front lines from the war. But I think there aren't OFN troops there, right?
There's a question for Bomba. Will Scotland be OFN observer?
Yes.
In the new lore,
it already is in the TT.
It already. I don't. One can correct me, but I don't think it will be.
It's in the sphere of the US at least.
Yeah, I don't think it will be an actual OFN observer in the new lore because I think they're really mad at the USA for like dropping out.
The UK falls apart in dozen of warring factions. Oh no, the credit rating.
Oh god, as to why Guevara is communist if the Arbans isn't, he gets radicalized somehow. He goes on a trip, I think to Africa or somewhere. We did decide this in IE as to why he became communist, but he has some sort of similar experience which blackpills him.
Okay, I am getting so much funding from Germany. I love this.
And to clarify, Guevara will never come back to Argentina. If he sets like foot in the country for 5 seconds, he will be killed. In fact, he needs to visit, and the Air Force tried to murder him.
You see, what he should do is just copy Peron and just like he should enter the nation like 1 minute after Peron enters, and they're going to be so confused and they're not going to do anything.
Well, no, what happened was insane. From DC, like out of nowhere, it's like, oh, I'm gonna invite him here. Surely this will be a great idea. And then he arranged like some sort of secret fucking charter flight for him to come over. And then he told his naval attaché, like his the Navy officer that he had as sort of personal security. Go to the airport, and I want you to pick up a passenger. It's like, oh, okay, President. Like, who the fuck's a passenger? It's like, oh no, you'll see. And then this poor fucking guy, he's a frigate captain, goes to the airport and sees like the most wanted terrorist in all of South America just coming out of the plane.
From DC's chat moment, holy shit.
Wait, holy shit, I need so much support.
He almost got cooed over that. I think part of the reason that why the military, why the military.
What I love about Argentina is that the quote, he almost got cooed over that, is used so much, but the one sentence that always comes after it, he was then cooed in a later date.
Yeah, like a month later. I mean, part of the reason why the loyalists, why Onganía and company didn't save him specifically. I mean, partly because he really did some weird stuff that made it very difficult for them to come save him. But like at the last minute when he actually tried to get saved, the reason that they probably didn't, but they were then later willing to save Ito was they were a little bit too pissed off by that Guevara visit because he didn't even tell them. He tried to lie to them and say it didn't happen, which was a little bit weird when he sent the naval officer to pick him up from the airport. But That his attitude towards the Guevara visit probably did that. As to Guevara conquers the Malvinas, the idea I have in case Britain doesn't want the islands back is that they end up being taken by a terrorist group actually, based on a thing that happened IRL. Although it's not Guevara.
Troll.
Can Guevara actually win in Paraguay?
He can, but he'll get invaded. We have a somewhat convoluted way for the communists to stay there. But yeah, he can win and he can do the communism. Realistically speaking, he would, like, as soon as like people realized he was there, he would be invaded no matter what.
I wonder why.
Yeah, is that like if he can like do the revolutionary coordination junta, then like move to like Uruguay instead?
Uruguay is part of the countries that invade him.
the proud Uruguayan empire.
Yeah. The way the invasion would theoretically not happen is that Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay don't come to an agreement about provisional borders or how they're going to handle the occupation, and then they take too long, and then the U.S. recognizes a new government, and they that really fucks them up.
Is the rumor that Paraguay is no democratic path is true? I believe Oveia has already talked about this.
Yeah, it's true. No, like
every democratic path.
Three democratically elected ones you can go for, they'll immediately all become
or despotism.
Yeah.
We so far we've seen the condemns that become Odem and the Lib Dems that become despot, I believe.
Wholesome.
But yeah, there's no good ending for Paraguay. Like literally, it's the most.
I mean, like there's no like wholesome them ending, but like some of them will be like okay.
Yeah, like of course the liberals are better than the Colorados.
Yeah, of course. But wait, what's the most ball-crushing country in South America?
Bolivia by far. Bolivia will be permanent black belt.
Holy shit!
Like why? Best outcome for Bolivia is OTL Bolivia, which is like
oh my god,
Juanico Kenku, like ridiculous amount of coups every year. That's like the best. The worst outcome is no Bolivia anymore.
What the fuck do you mean no Bolivia?
Yes, Bolivia is a prison of nations.
Destroy the prison of nations.
At the beginning, this probably won't go into we decided won't go into TT1 because it interacts with the Paraguay invasion and we don't have like time to implement it correctly by then without bugs. But it will go into TT3 as because the Chaco War lasts longer and there's no peaceful resolution. The Paraguayans go ahead with their plan to establish like they'll part of Santa Cruz is already a Paraguayan puppet state.
we talked about this, like Paraguay like literally gaslighting people into believing they are an actual country.
It's literally the prison of nations.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, really, the reason that the Bolivians lost the Chaco War, even though they were like immensely larger than Paraguay, was part of the fact that there was no. I mean, a lot of what happened is they like grabbed these poor native peasants and sent them to the Chaco War. Well, at the same time, they like seized their communal lands, private landowners, and so obviously when the troops got to the front line, they like. I mean, all of them fought very much, but like a lot of them who had no stake in Bolivia as a country just immediately deserted because they like actually hated the country. And there was no, and then that's the difference with Paraguay, which had things like they had like forced race mixing to like create a national sentiment after the previous war. So that is why Bolivia is like, unless it survives 20 years and then some sort of national identity will actually begin to form, it's pretty much an artificial state created by Bolivar. No, this is what happened. It was an artificial state created by Bolivar, and it took a very long time for them to have any form of national identity. It was very difficult.
This is so fucking funny to have like actually a non-existent state that's like a prison of nations.
Nowadays that things changed a lot because I mean, sort of misery and pain of 100 years of Bolivia existing actually managed to form something like it. But before recently, well, and they still have a lot of problems with separatism. Although it's funnily enough by the white people, not by the natives. but during the times of TNO, and particularly because the Chaco War outcome is substantially worse. Yeah, obviously we would have to change. We are right now in the process of doing the states better. I mean, right now it has the base Hoi 4 states, which for South America in general are particularly atrocious. Which is why the Argentina and Chile ones have been reworked to death.
Also, I love the Brazilian cultures. There's so many of them.
Yeah, no, the Chile ones are particularly funny.
Yeah,
The Argentina ones will be reworked.
White, like the European Chile culture. That's so fun.
Oh yeah.
No, for Argentina, based on that, I have plans to do different areas of Argentina have different majority immigrant population, immigrant descendant population. So you will be seeing like Argentine Arab culture.
Argentina Welsh, my beloved.
Real.
Oh, Argentina Welsh is that probably comes well.
This is real.
I love Chubut, my favorite place.
I don't think Bolivia will. We decide Bolivia won't try to get the Chaco as such. But the area of Paraguay has a puppet state. They will try to get that back.
Will there be like a TT release stream, Einstein? The day we release it, we also stream.
We'll be too busy fixing the bugs.
That'd be funny, actually. Why not? I mean, I'm still thinking of like different ideas and concepts to try and make some different kind of streams. I have some ideas already. I've talked about them, but we'll see if people have ideas. Why not? But
why are you only building thermoelectric plants?
Because I am going to like power the entirety of Europe from Ireland and OPAs. I'm currently losing all my approval because I always ask for fucking funds.
I love my production units. Wow, production. That's gonna be you in like 6 months.
No, don't worry. I'm currently.
Turkey events. That's
Turkey, new thing, epic. Celal Baya, I'm not sure who he is, but he's epic.
I think it's the condom guy.
Yeah.
It's the condom
I'm pretty sure. Did you get like cooed IRL?
Oh, I think
it's Turkey. Most likely, yes. Oh, it's a little broken, but look at that. We got the Levantine Kingdom.
Also, look, these are the icons we talked about yesterday about
Check the Levantine Kingdom, Einstein.
What?
Levantine Kingdom, right below it. It's a bit broken, but look.
I've already showed it.
French. We need to add event. Do it a world event. Actually, thank you for reminding me.
Oh, there are new centuries. Clap, clap, clap.
Oh, finally.
We are currently completely missing the RT. This is so sad. This is like the first RT in a year I'm missing.
Skill issue.
Oh god, yes, thank god I'm missing the RT.
We're all missing the RT. I'll need to read the notes after that. Pan-Arabist Argentina, this is true. Can you show Greece Byzantium path? No. Could the Chaco War be reignited in Illusion's hands?
Oh, I did answer that. Is that not over the Chaco, but the Bolivia will at some point try to get back the Santa Cruz puppet state.
Yeah, basically, for those that don't follow, I think Paraguay supports a puppet state around here in Bolivia, and Bolivia, of course, doesn't really like it. Why am I getting pinged? Oh, there's okay.
Troll.
Will France have an Azona's path? TBA.
Damn, it's got funny Azona's France path. That would be funny, like both England and France being able to go esoteric Nazism.
Well,
that's not supposed to happen. But...
I just want to say that Liverpool.
That's not.
That Liverpool has, I believe, lost.
Why is that's 3-2. Not supposed to happen?
Liverpool has lost 3-2 to West Ham. This is based.
Okay, who cares about sports?
Who cares?
The Paraguay has a puppet. Like when TT3 comes out, it will have the fixed.
I don't think people know about TT3 and everything.
Or maybe TT2 if we can make it for that. But we'll have a puppet starting out of parts of eastern Bolivia. which was like a real plan. They had like a real thing where they like indoctrinated prisoners of war to believe in Santa Cruz independence and shit.
Alright, just to
And I'll briefly speak about the invade the possible invasion of Uruguay. There was an OTL Brazilian plan to invade Uruguay, which only didn't go ahead because Uruguay voted the right way. But if we were going to do that, Argentina would have invaded as well because they would not have liked their border with Brazil to become like immensely larger and more dangerous.
Alright, just to describe what a TT, a TT2, and a TT3 is, it's basically just us reiterating upon the Toolbox Theory to make it better so we can expedite the release, and because it's gonna be like we release Toolbox Theory and then we just do nothing with it. We're of course gonna reiterate and such.
These are just like compatibility updates and some expansions, but nothing too big. Like the most of it will be released soon. Don't worry about this. Okay, I'm currently I hope I'll be able to like pull out kick out the investors before the crash, or else I'm fucked.
What do you mean the Uruguay joining thing? You mean for the Paraguay invasion?
God, I have nothing. I've built everything I could. It's so sad. I can't sell Ireland to investors anymore. Please fix.
Uruguay was not part of the Brazilian. I mean, it was part of the it was an Argentine dependency, and then Argentina had a civil war, and Portugal occupied Uruguay, and so then it became. It was actually the last bastion of Portuguese resistance during the Brazilian War of Independence was Uruguay, and then Argentina reinvaded it. Then they took everything except the capital, and then there was some arrangement to put an end to the war.
Are they gonna be? Oh, okay.
It's you can read it in there's a Portuguese Wikipedia page on it, Operation 30 Hours. That was the plan to invade Uruguay, and according to Southern Cross, he found in another book that there was also a plan to invade Uruguay around 64 to kidnap Goulart, who just like fled there. And it was like, and like in the footnote of the plan, it was like, oh, by the way, now that we're there, we can like also just put our preferred party in power too, maybe just in case. Don't know.
Also, look, Philippines has been balanced a little now.
Yeah.
The two rebel groups get some bonuses against the Japanese, and Philippines has a lot lower manpower, so they're going to lose a lot more often.
Yeah, that's nice, because like the last stream we only see the fucking SPR win.
What do you mean? The SPI is a proud anti-imperialist co-prosperity sphere nation. It's just that the libs and the USFIP can't take the glorious co-prosperity sphere.
Yes, but I believe the 14th Army are better anti-imperialists than the SPR.
This is true. The 14th Army are cleansing the liberals of the Philippines.
This is true.
I support the USFIP, but then after the war, I support the 14th Army.
Same.
No!
This is the good ending.
The more authoritarian, the better. Finally.
This is like this is literally the same level of the US did a very intelligent thing.
They can actually just prevent the coup from happening.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can prevent the coup from happening as the USA.
Like, can you both reject the referendum and also not get independent Jamaica?
Yes.
Oh damn! I didn't know about that. I thought like Jamaica always rebelled if you vetoed the bill.
It's just the OFN grind set.
Literally. The Japanese would never do anything like that. They would just let it rebel and then invade with some genocidal general.
What do you mean genocidal? The 14th Army is a pacification force that are removing the liberal forces of the USFIP.
Yeah, it's imperialist forces.
It has peace in the name. How can it be genocidal?
This is true. The 14 for me are only anti-imperialist. Can anyone support the Filipino communist? I don't think so.
The hooks are pretty much alone in this world without like a Comintern or a big communist Russia to help them. But they are pretty. But they can. But in the coalition, they actually have a lot of influence if they capture Manila.
Coalition is basically an SPR victory.
Can I ask a question about Rafael Franco? It's someone asking in chat. I'm not sure what the question will be, so it'd be based on that.
Rafael Franco, the Paraguayan one?
Yeah, the Paraguay.
Yeah. What's the question?
What's the oh wait, never mind.
They're talking to Fingolfin.
Epic.
Yeah, they'll have to tell some DMs because thing is, he's not a CenCon, so I think he can't. For some reason, he can't speak in general chat.
Trolled.
The U.S. help to Guevara. It's they're not actively helping him. I think they're helping to some degree the FUNLAB, not him specifically. But when it becomes clear that anti-American leading Argentina is about to invade, they'll recognize him as like doing the bare minimum to invade, to prevent something they don't want, but they don't like him either.
Wait, why is Ireland a dominant party democracy and then have so much efficiency for the multi-party system?
It's because that Ireland isn't really a dominant party democracy. It's mostly the Fianna Fáil, because the Fianna Fáil in law has like won every single election in 40 years, and they are really non-ideological. Like they are incredibly ideologically inconsistent, just like most dominant party democracies. Sorry, like the PRI. But the elections are fair, and being a party that participates in it is pretty easy. It's just that the Fianna Fáil covers so many ways of life that it basically wins, and it has won every single election in 4 years, as I said.
Like, yeah, but when the liberals are off them, you know you're in a good time.
Well, I think wait. Well, I'm pretty sure first. Wait, how many liberals are actually odd them in TNO?
All of them.
There is Paraguay, there is Ireland, there is. Isn't there
Ireland isn't actually. All of them aren't liberals. The liberals in the Fianna Fáil are condoms.
Oh.
They're just off them because Lemas is off them.
Sure. Okay. Hey, my economy is doing super good actually. That's epic. I just need to spend more. Why isn't there a button to spend more? Like, why can't I just do instead of a military austerity? Oh, there's the navy. I forgot that existed. Why instead of a military austerity? Why isn't there like a military increased spending button?
Literally.
Well, we have the temporary tax cut button, but that isn't implemented yet.
Trolled. Yeah, I got super good economy. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to it.
Did you radicalize the public meetings bill to max?
No.
Cringe. You should have banned public meetings.
No, I am still a free democracy in the Pact, which is the true anti-imperialist faction, the only anti-imperialist faction in the world. So I will go.
This is not banning public meetings. Exactly, a brilliant plan to make sure that the economy remains strong, because if you have public meetings allowed, then people can sell hot dogs or protest against the government, which will keep the economy going.
True.
Can we let chat decide on which path are we going for in the economic one?
Okay, yeah,
yes.
Okay, people,
Cringe.
yes, okay, we're going to involve the people.
Because they're gonna be cringe and pick Chorish because they're like,
Chorish is banned. Okay, Chorish is banned.
No, someone set up a poll. Let's do it for real.
Yeah, I'm going to make a poll. Okay, straw poll.
Include everyone.
Yeah.
Chorish is a liberal.
Just include all three paths. Also tell people in general that they can vote.
Don't worry. Which Ireland recovery path? Chorish, McEntee, Lemas. And this is okay. Create poll. Okay. Share. Copy. Okay, I'm sending it in general in Twitch chat. If you vote Korish, I'm banning you, by the way. Okay, let's go. It's
Korish
time for
literally sucks. It's literally a fucking meta commentary on how social democracy doesn't work in an economic crisis.
This is true. If anyone vote Korish, I'm banning you. By the way, you know what? I'm voting McEntee or Lamas.
Lamas.
Okay, Lamas is based. I'm voting Lamas. What? Wait, is Korish winning or is it me? No, please
I cannot tell. It doesn't load for me.
It doesn't load for me either.
Fuck. I think it's too quick.
Yeah, we need to wait a bit. I hope. Isn't there a way to make
Lamas is currently having. You wrote Korish.
Yes.
You wrote.
No, nobody's voting for McEntee.
No one voting for McEntee. Vote Lamas. Vote Lamas. Vote Lamas.
Lamas, my beloved.
True patriots vote Lamas. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to start pulling out the investments.
Korish is coming in second.
Okay, I'm going to pull out the investment. Fuck the investors.
Don't do that.
This is going.
No, do it funny. Do it for the funny.
Okay, let's go.
0% investor approval. Troll.
Don't worry about this.
Oh, McKenzie actually got 15 votes. Kaga.
Oh yes, let's go. Vote Lamas. Lamas is the best. The true patriots would vote Lamas.
I thought you were loyal to the pack, though.
Yeah, but
Lamas is loyal to the pact. He just embraces neutrality in trade.
Yeah, in the end, I just want the economy to be good. Literally, I will take anything as long as the economy is green. Vote Lamas.
That's why you should vote.
The green line, God of Ireland.
Okay,
God bless neoliberalism.
For people that don't remember, Lamas is the dude that gets to the UFN. McEntee is austerity and the pact, and Korish is the cringe suck them that gets uprising in Dublin or something. I don't remember.
And the votes are not changing. People are not voting.
Vote! Go to the polls. Go to the polls.
Unfortunately, this stream is a dominant party democracy.
It's true. No matter at the end, the Fianna file wins.
Yeah, but for example, when I was talking about basically Irish law not being that related to IRL, it's things like that. Like obviously, there was not like a difference between who was OFN and pro-German in real life, and we have no fucking way of really knowing exactly how this would have been done. So this is one of the things, for example, is pretty much fictionally based on what we could infer because we just don't know.
Okay, Lamas I think is going to win. He has like 26 votes. The votes aren't moving. We can do it.
This is the power of the Fianna file. True Lamasite. The valorous patriots in this chat.
Thank you. Only patriots. There are 26 patriots in the chat. This is I love people.
Or can you quickly show Wales for the one guy that wants to show Wales?
Whoa! What a very stable democracy that you have there, Boris.
I love my unionist party.
Oh my
God.
Where
is my unionist party?
I wonder what is going on.
Oh my God.
Wait! Check the FWA icon, the Night Spirit.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I think it said weak. Did it say weak or strong?
It says low.
God, if they survive, it's based, but I don't think they will.
Why do they have some? Oh my God.
Because Wales sucks balls.
Troll. Oh my God. God, I have so fucking good economy. I love this. My credit rating is going up. Literally nothing bad can happen to it. Even with the crash, I'm going to say that even with the crash,
soon enough, the economy will grow so big we will be able to invade Wales. Very true.
Too big to fail.
Stop the steal.
Yeah, but Bambo was actually lying to you. New Wales lore is that it's been occupied by Ireland. That this is real.
Truth, only the truth and just truth.
We have added the Celtic Union to TNO. This is real. Wait, I think my economy is going to die because
can you actually build bombers and then like to have the war with Belfast and then bomb Belfast hospitals?
I have. Wait, I can bomb it. Yes, I can bomb Belfast. I have two tactical bombers to bomb Belfast. Let's go.
It's literally 1940s planes bombing
I can
Belfast.
imagine some like ridiculously obscure like war blog post.
Okay, and of course I am targeting the schools
how
and
the Gloucester
hospitals.
Gladiators bomb Belfast.
He's just bombing his own hospitals.
The two junkers who bombed the one hospital that is in Belfast.
in the year 1962.
They deserved it, I think.
Oh my god,
This is what happens to secessionists. shouldn't have frozen up liberal.
Commodore, your mission is clear. You are to target those hospitals and school children facilities. They are a grave danger to Irish national security.
They have terrorists into Mr. President.
It's true. Are you all worried about the mod size getting too large for Steam? No.
No, definitely not.
Is there a limit?
I don't think there is like a limit. I need to check.
No, there was a limit, but PDX removed the limit.
Yeah. And yeah, someone saying
in 2 parts, that would probably be
in 2 parts. Yeah, I mean, if there was a limit, we would do that, I guess. With like multiple submods for countries content, we could there are TNO DLCs.
Yes, specifically not playing the Ireland DLC.
We were talking about Indiana Jones existing in the previous stream, and about how we would like to have events for events for it being Adamar fights Indiana Jones.
By the way, you have like 10 days. You have less than a few days before the funnies begin.
Yeah, don't worry about this. I have everything
I will
under
say
control.
Hitler dies on Peronist Loyalty Day. He dies on October 17th. This indicates Hitler was also a Peronist.
True. This is very true. I love it. Wait, no. I realize this may be not
weakest Peronist versus strongest Hitlerist.
So true.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Do I have a few days between the German Civil War and the crash, so I can?
You have like a week.
Okay. I can reduce even more the investor presence to like 10%, I believe.
How the fuck are they still winning? What the fuck?
Skill issue.
Trust the plan.
I hate the Second Republic of the Philippines, both in TNO and in real life.
Skill issue?
Hey, I'd be like, I cannot run this game, please kill me.
Oh god. Okay, German Civil War, funny.
Collab James Bond is the one that...
Okay, I am going to hold the event and get the reduction.
Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
No, fuck you.
Mr. Lamas, we have important news to inform you. Not right now.
Shame him in the chat. Shame him in the chat until he breaks.
Please, tell me the decision.
No, it enables after 20 days, liberal.
No.
You can't get it. Trolled. Skill issue.
I don't care. I'm holding the event. Fuck you. It's going to work.
Currently, Lamas has won, I think.
The crisis cannot. The crisis does not exist if you don't look at it. Okay.
Sir Lamas, come out of your office. I hate world events. I hate world events.
You're not going to crush my economy.
Can somebody make a meme of this and post it in general chat, please?
Oh yeah, please do a meme. This is so funny.
You're like not the one with the UN troopers joining in, but it's like the Irish soldiers and Lamas just saying like, no, I hate world events.
You're not killing my economy. No, they're not getting my economy. Fuck you all. The Irish economy will never fall. No! The event was auto-clicked. The worst case scenario. I can hold it. I can fix it.
No, stop holding it. Don't be like that, please.
You're actually being a liberal because you're ruining the timing of the events.
Don't worry about this.
You're actually ruining the timing of your own focuses, troll.
Everything's going to be fine. Don't worry about this. Because like 20 days, I still have. Wait, 14 days. Yeah, I think I'm good. I can take like. If it's
Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
You aren't even gaining too much from it, troll.
I reduce
that serial will so much.
You know what?
Oh, wait,
I
true.
really don't understand Serbia's skeleton content, where it's like the German garrison has won, but you have to fight the fucking what do you call this?
Someone noted that I have more PUs than the Russian unifier at regional.
Very true.
I love Germany.
Yeah, and he's going to lose 28 of them.
You know, this is not true. This is liberal lies. They're not going to crush my economy.
There must be like the economic crisis does not exist if I do not recognize it.
Look, I had so much. I had a good economy and all. This is so sad.
People of Ireland, I assure you there's no crisis ongoing at this time. I have been assured by my advisors that these are all liberal lies, and that you must be sure to vote for the end of the
No, don't worry, just Labourite propaganda.
Anyone stating anything to the contrary will be sent to a special zone.
No, don't send me to the special zone. Just not there.
Oh my god. No, my economy is going to die in 3 days, in 2 days. Oh no.
Wow.
I love my economy.
Boris would have fixed your economy in less than 2 weeks. No. This man speaks the truth.
No, not my economy.
Look at it in glory.
This is so fucking
look
sad.
at the tooltip. The tooltip is special, actually.
Yeah. Okay. I think Moscovian is currently blowing up. So.
Yeah. This is what you get for fucking up the focus times. Fuck you.
No, the fucking economy.
Oh this will be
it's all coming down. Oh,
okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to wait a month to see how much. Okay.
No. It updates there. You can always the charts are gonna update, but the numbers have already updated.
Holy shit! Oh yeah. We need to see the charts.
92%.
We need to see the charts.
Look at that fucking GDP growth. Jesus.
I'm going to open the economy thing on the next month once the charts are updated.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Brit price. Oh my god. Oh no. I hate world events. Go out and ruin your economy. My economy.
The Labourite lies were not lies, Mr. President.
Hey, I only lost 3 PUs.
For now.
Yeah, but I only lost 3 PUs for now.
Inflation is spiraling out of control. Oh no.
Everything is going to be fine. Holy fucking shit, I lost every single one of my PUs, what the fuck?
I told you.
Trolled? Skill issue?
I saw the PU. No, my god, look at this.
PMN6 skill issue.
The fucking charts. Look at this. This is terrible.
You still want to spend so much money, buddy?
Oh yeah, this is true. Okay, we need to cut down.
This is what happens when the Greenland goes down.
Okay, we need to cut down on spending. Sadly, we lost credit rating. We lost 2 levels of credit rating.
Where is my credit rating?
Okay, wait, surplus. No, I don't want surplus. I want a deficit. Oh wait, my. Yeah, okay.
You're in a surplus. You're in a surplus. Good. You're in a surplus. Your GDP. You won't get a physical crisis. Like at this point, you need to sacrifice your GDP growth.
Okay, let's go.
To not be in a physical crisis.
Okay, we need to pay back our debt, so we're going to go in the surplus. Even if our GDP growth is in the negatives anyway, so we won't gain anything.
Actually, I'm thinking this would probably cause deflation more than inflation. Because although there might be actually a lot of shortages.
You're a nerd. This is nerd thing. I don't understand. Oh yeah, inflation, deflation. Yeah, okay. I just see the green line go up, or go down in this case. This is sad.
Physical with an F. Like economic crisis. Physical.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah,
yes, my credit rating is still going up. Let's go. I can save it.
I don't think this will help you, buddy. Yeah, physical.
I can fix it.
Okay, I can fix him.
Oh wait, check your poverty growth right now. Your poverty should actually grow, I think.
Oh my god! Oh god! Did really?
I was at like 30.
Did we really lose 90% of the PUs?
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I had 33% poverty rate. What the fuck?
10% of your nation know champion to poverty.
Oh my god. Don't worry,
So by the way, this is really good just to show how TT's like economic system works in every nation for like every scenario. By the way, like we can simulate economic crises, ways of dealing with them, etc., etc.
I can save the economy. I can save the economy. Don't worry, these are liberal lies.
No other mod has this.
The Mr. Karash is saying total gobbledygook. So the economy is doing just fine.
These are lies. You are all
The
liberal.
German Civil War will end very soon.
Yeah, any day now.
Yes, I can wait until the wedding. Let's go.
This is probably the funniest one. I think I wrote the prompts for this like at 3 or 4 a.m. when I was running out of ideas. Like, what if he just goes home for a wedding?
Let's go. I can wait for the wedding. I sacrificed Ireland, but at least I got to my wedding.
More states.
GDP growth. Let's go.
This was partly inspired by an incident in Argentina where like one of the Supreme Court judges was called by his boss and told like, hey, like there's gonna be a coup this afternoon. What should we do about it? He's like, okay, like I need to pick up my children from school. I'll like tell you my opinion later.
Oh my god.
This just really happened.
But wait, why are so many people in Argentina stupid? Like there is the dude that wrote the pyramids during the coup. There's a Frondizi and everything he did. There is this fucking Supreme Court judge. What happened in Argentina?
It was a little bit. It's like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's like it's not a super big deal. Frondizi was very intelligent. He was just like he got into like some really bad deals and basically let his brain be hijacked by Harrier for some reason. This guy, this Supreme Court judge, was like a very like strong Frondicist, and eventually he got really blackpilled because he realized that Frondizi stopped being a Frondicist and started to become a Frigerist, which really blackpilled him, and a lot of people were strong supporters of him personally, which was like a good like 20% of the electorate.
What's happening in Moscovian right now? Oh, the funny man lost in Moscovian. This is sad. Oh,
True. It's true.
Okay, we're going to see after 1 month of crisis, how is my economy doing? Wait, what? There is the troubles now?
Uh-oh, nothing can go bad in Ireland.
Wait, I have the troubles, what the fuck? I never got that before.
You aren't managing the fucking UVF, of course you have the troubles.
Okay, I'm just going to attack everyone.
The UVF has 96 power.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. But I didn't know you could actually get the troubles. I thought this was just a lie created by the liberals to weaken the government. I forgot this mechanic was a thing. Okay, yes, okay. Improve, inflation decrease, small economic improvements. Let's go. Told you I could do this. Look, I managed to...
Your debt is rising.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
How are you taking more debt if you have a surplus?
Man, I wonder why.
Oh yeah, there's new flavor events for different characters in Ireland. You skip one of them. It was in the flavor event about Liam Cosgrove. He's the up and coming protege of the Fine Gael, the Liberal Democrat Party.
Base. Did we write one for the Funny Fash Man?
Oh, we did write like 2 for the Funny Fash Man.
A base.
Someone says the massive influx of Italians lowered the Argentine median IQ by half.
True. I know, but Frondizi could well have been Prime Minister of Italy if his family hadn't emigrated, because he was I think he was conceived in Italy, but he was born in Argentina. Both of his brothers were Italian, were born in Italy. But he was a very intelligent guy. He just like had some like he was like a permanent conspirator. Like could not stop plotting coups. Like he would go to dinners and like start about like talks about overthrowing the other governments when he wasn't in power. There was one dinner where the head of the army went to the journalist's house. He was like, "Okay, General, why aren't you leading the movement? This government has to die." And like, he like did this multiple times at the service at the insistence normally of Frigerio, because he grew very black-pilled about governments very quickly, and he wanted governments to do what he wanted them to do, which was basically to have his own economic policy in exchange for his political support, and whenever they didn't do that, he immediately went to conspire to overthrow them.
So yeah, basically, going back to the economy again, Ireland serves as an example for how, using this economic system, we can simulate both economic collapses, recoveries, and ways to dealing with them. So, for example, can you open the econ screen now, Einstein?
Yeah.
We can see that being hit by the crisis has lowered your GDP growth to the negative. So having a high spending won't help you in that regards, and will only get you more debt. And if you get more debt, you'll end up getting an extremely high deficit and critical debt, which will then lead you to a physical crisis, which will, of course, wreck your economy even more. So in this case, spending less is good.
This is not true. This is not true.
This is anti-Keynesian
propaganda.
Anti-Keynesian propaganda. We also have what's it called? Yeah, we have the real GDP growth being in the negatives. This has a negative impact on your poverty rate, which makes it so that having a negative real GDP growth is very bad, and your nation gets very poor.
Holy fucking shit! Minus 0.20%.
Yeah. Who would have thought that losing money would be bad for your economy?
I never
bad for the
thought
poverty
about this.
rate.
Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, you really need to get an actually good GDP growth.
Yeah. It was even worse before. It was even worse before. We had like a tester before I fixed this had a report like getting 0.80 poverty for like 2% minus real GDP growth.
By the way, this is your last moment to vote on the recovery poll.
Oh yeah, I'm going to post it again in general in Twitch chat. Vote on the epic poll.
Vote for Le Mas or you are liberal.
Vote for Le Mas.
You are an anti-Fianna Fáil infiltrator extremist. You probably support the IRA if you vote Corish.
Fianna Fáil, more like Fianna Fáil. Own.
True.
Very intelligent. Too little, too late.
Oh yeah, we did change. When did we change it to Irish Citizen Guard? I remember that's something.
That was like we did that in like the Brazil patch actually.
Space. I haven't played Ireland in forever.
We also that was also where we changed from Sour IRA to IRA.
Also, by the way, Einstein, for the next stream, you can actually make Twitch polls instead of this.
Yes, but we don't have Twitch polls yet. That's the thing.
Oh, we don't.
We need to become like partner or affiliate.
That sucks.
I tried, like I checked yesterday, but we can't. We need a partner.
Maybe we should try Google Forms then. No, we need something that is more better than this.
No, it's
more better.
Yes, cool. Free Londonderry.
Okay, how's my economy going? I hope normally I should have gained a bit of GDP growth and
Oh wait, Twitch polls are available for affiliates, so we can use them for the US stream.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this stream. We need the affiliate.
Grind set.
Literally, this stream is only made so we can do the US democracy stream. Okay, normally my economy should be a bit better. I believe. I hope.
Well, your GDP is now going up, so... Oh, never mind, that's stalled.
No, don't worry. Okay, the debt is going slightly down. We lost 1% of debt to GDP. We can do it. Okay, let's go.
I think you should start spending a little now.
No, we're going to do maybe a month or two of surplus. And
okay,
then...
so... yeah, do we have poll results already? Have we changed a little? Yeah,
wait.
it's still on 62, I'm not sure if it changed.
I am going to commit voter fraud. This man has the good Argentine sense of being. This is how you solve all problems. Voter fraud is based.
He's real.
This is real. Okay, so I believe we're going to go for Le Mas.
Yeah.
We have only patriots in the chat. Well, we have 26 patriots.
Oh, that jump, can jump. Yes,
McKenty voters also patriots. McKenty was also a moderate in the Fianna Fáil. But we have a lot of liberals.
Whoa, epic, whoa, oh, true. Vale,
He's gonna sweep the poll. Oh, wait, that's a new sub ideology, is that?
Yes,
conservatism.
yes. This is
Oh
a
yeah,
use of
yeah.
ideology.
This was created for Nationalism for like parents conservatives.
Yes, the man of the broom. Let's go.
What
So-
was he before we added that? Actually, like what was Quadros? Was he Christian democracy?
I think it was Christian democracy, yes.
Yeah.
This is why contrips aren't allowed near lock.
No, control block is base. I don't see what you mean. The
Ireland had the
What was
Carbon.
the Family Guy one? I can't remember. The
Carbon
Family Guy
comedy.
contrip block.
car bomb comedy bottom text.
Such
Ooh.
Funny.
yes, the broom chat has won.
Why are we not playing Irish music? Because we will get copyrighted striked.
Yes, we already got copyrighted last time when we played the OST because it's used on Russian music, I believe. Oh yes, look, Pujad is fascist populism. I can finally show it. It was literally made for him.
Oh, we have luck for it now, base.
Yes, we have lock for it, but still no fucking icon.
Yeah.
I still insist.
Iran also uses this, and if he goes fast.
I still insist there should be a Pujad in the bathrobe.
You can actually make like guns now, Einstein. Actually get your military, so you don't like lose to a fucking terrorist group.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. I'm going to put two PAs.
I'm really proud of the Irish OOB actually because I made it so intentionally shit.
Yeah, no, I remember I gave the order to make it as shit as possible, because the idea of it would be like the opposite of
Oh my
OTL,
God.
but like still equally shitty. Where like OTL they had this thing where they had it like extremely underfunded.
The
but it was very
fucking two
small.
infantry, one artillery. That's
I
the
think
best one
the
I made.
actual like real standing strength of the Irish Army OTL was something like ridiculous, like 6,000 or something, like that they had at any given moment actually mobilized. And in TNO it's like exactly the opposite, where they for to keep up employment during the worst part of the economic crisis, they just have like massive conscription, but they're not really like even in the army. They're like they're just using them for public works and shit.
That's actually what they do in like Brazil. They use the army for public works because they can't use it for anything.
In Argentina, they've been known to be to like do like the officers, like they would paint the officers' houses and shit, or like fences.
Look, there's some angry Irishoids in the chat.
Wait, what's this?
So remember, when you're debating if 14 fours or 7 twos are best, remember the Irish supremacy. Use the 2-1 division.
This is true. Oh my god, these are the shittiest divisions like ever made in Hoi 4.
Yeah. I literally had to use my knowledge of like Hoi 4 warfare to decide the worst divisions that will still make sense.
We're still going to wait. Can we still do the Tumei revolt with the success?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay, paramilitaries. I'm just going to kill the paramilitaries. There is no way this goes wrong. Literally,
This is gonna be a lot harder to do when I actually nerf the PP game because your PP game is too massive because of the fucking UN Toolbox Theory econ developers boosting Ireland's like PP game by like 1.
0.25.
I love the placeholder. This is not a placeholder. No,
Wait, check are they actually surviving? There's no way.
What?
The other Welsh surviving.
Yeah. The Welsh currently are...
Keep Wales great again.
52% popularity, strength low.
Wait, what?
Real.
Wait a second. I thought I fixed that.
Sure. But yeah, fascist populism is going to have an actual icon at some point, and if the developers want liberals, they would let it be Pujal in a bathrobe.
No, it has to be Perron. Perron gets more votes.
Do Perron have a is there a Disco Perron picture?
Disco Perron picture, probably.
Oh.
Maybe. They are trying to look hip and shit.
I may be getting convinced. Okay, I'm going to spend a bit more so my GDP growth goes back to the positive.
Hoodic
Not
sub-ideology is Burgundian system.
It can get like worse, I believe. I'm going to be leaving the stream now, so you guys have fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
see ya. And
Bye.
we're getting back our poverty rates. Nice, okay. I believe we got the economy under control. Now we're going to do the Llamas plan, so it should be recovering a bit more.
This is actually a troll moment. I realized why the Wales FWA was broken was because I only added like the triggers, but I didn't add the actual event firing.
Okay, the Irish citizen board is very weak, but extremely angry, but everything is going to be fine. Searching TT release date on Google puts you on the government watchlist. If you search TT release date on Google, look behind your shoulder.
We are in your walls.
Oh my god, Perron returns! Yes!
Yes!
Let's go! Populist conservatism.
Funny man.
The
Oh,
funny man.
wait, condom. Oh, wait, no, that's
Yeah, no, it was straight good for this guy and the guy before him. He's Visca's here for a couple of days until Perron can officially become president. He should have a desk. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Let's go. I love Perron.
Yes, Perron. Vuelve Perron.
Wait, what? Shouldn't until you get the, you can't talk about Perron law, like,
Yeah.
remove when Perron returns.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Perron is here, but you cannot talk about him. Does not exist.
Is that true? Well, no, I think he does actually have to abolish, like, in law, that's still a law at the time Visca takes power, and one of the things he has to do is get rid of that, and like the last few remaining restrictions on Peronism.
But like, do people in the National Assembly are like, okay, Mr. President, we are going to vote on the removal of the law to not talk about your name. Everyone in favor? Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, you were allowed to say the name Perron. You weren't allowed to say it for party political purposes in favor of him.
Okay, Llamas. Okay, we're going for Llamas because that's what won. We are a proud democracy here in TNO. Let's go.
Yes, the Llamas is shitting tide.
Llamas shitting tides.
But Perron is a West tide. Perron is pro-German. Perron was pro-German in OTL and he's pro-German in TNO. He owns the OFN really hard by getting like massive armament shipments from Germany.
Shit, now I need Japan to support Perron. He's a proud anti-imperialist.
True.
Well, one of the ideas we have vaguely for him is that the army is going to get massive help from Germany, and then the navy is going to be like massively supplied by Japan during his period in office. So that's one of the reasons they grow apart is because of that. OTL was also the case that navy hated him, while the army was mostly okay.
Okay, I want my anti-imperialist. I want anti-imperialist ABC Quadros, Perron, and Pratt.
Oh yes.
Yeah, very based.
Wait, Quadros won. He
Yes.
didn't get 100 days.
He didn't get 100 days. He actually won.
He's gonna ban the Crimini. Hold up.
Wait, where does he ban the Crimini? Oh no, it's not.
Perron was not necessarily fascist, but he was very pro-German. The coup in 1943 was made to like prevent the declaration of war in Germany. And as soon as they realized that the new president that they put in like actually wanted to declare war in Germany, or at least cut off relations, they couped him as well.
Well, the Crimini is actually the best piece of law ever made for TNO. I am unbiased.
But Perron still legitimately believed that Germany was a good source of weapons, like into 1945, and there were still talks with Germany to get armament supplies in 1945.
Let's go! Perron reclaims Argentine presidency. The funny man. The funny man.
Yes, funny man is back.
El primer trabajador.
Yes, no, totally not OP.
Oh, no.
We need the Perron net spirits.
Yeah, I wonder what they'll actually be. We've agreed with Preciv that we're going to make Perron successors be on the stream that we do for USA. So you'll see them all at that time.
Okay, Llamas shitting tides. Let's go.
Actually, oh god, they might actually be here. Perun's successors are going to show up, but they're not going to have any yellows. No, they're going to show up in this. Oh no, but we're not going to go to 72.
No. So we're probably going to see them only with the US game.
Oh, is that how we're going to get the SONAS? Is that the successor?
Yeah, it could be her, or there are some other funny men that are lined up for like all of Perun's successors are like extremely funny in some way or another. So whichever one shows up, it's gonna be funny.
Are they implemented in game right now?
Yeah, they're implemented. There's some of them are still missing portraits and descriptions, but
can we tag switch to Argentina at the end and show them?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can get as soon as Isabel Perón, but it doesn't have the portrait I want her to have.
Oh no!
Because we're doing this thing where in lore, the Peronist Party, as part of this whole thing where it tries to emulate Nesta happens in some ways, gets up an official party uniform. So I want all of the Peron successor hosts, which are Peronists, to have a party uniform, which is like this like ridiculously bad, like light blue and white colored, it's like attempt to replicate the Nesta one.
I see that the Azonas are like 2% popularity in Argentina.
Oh god.
Rhaegar, my beloved.
Yes, a funny man. Rhaegar's funny man, but he was like actively in power for a couple of months.
Oh god. you know the country was bad when there's like an actual Azonas in power, OTL.
He was in power effectively because Isabel Perón had no brain. Still has no brain. She's alive. And like was completely willing to do whatever he said. Like there was one where Lopez Rega literally hit her in the face next to her agenta. The agenta pulled a gun on him, and Isabel was like, "No, I deserve it." It's like that was how fucking insane Isabel Perón government was until Lopez Rega fucked up way too hard. And he pissed off the trade unions, which were the basis of the right-wing Peronists. So he had to go. And then Isabel became a puppet of the trade unions. And then the trade unions fucked up the economy even more. So it's like, okay, we're just going to wait for the coup now. It's nothing we can do.
Okay, yes. Wait, what the fuck? I have minus 20% investor approval. Is that normal?
What? It's supposed to be clamped. There must be something that like manually changes that, which is not good. That's not supposed to happen.
Okay, I'm going. Okay, I think I know how to fix that. Okay, so
if you just do any action that changes trust, it increases.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, and also I want to increase. Yeah, it did. Okay, let's go.
That's troll. That's a bit annoying. I don't know why it doesn't.
It was on the ice to the west when you get back the at will, but for the UFN.
Ah, I see. Yeah, it subtracts the from variable. That's not supposed to happen.
Okay, I'm going to start rebuilding things. What do I need actually? Nothing. Military bases. We're going to do some military bases. Where are my military bases? Where do I build them in the first place? Leinster. This is Leinster, okay. Okay, let's go. Our economy is going back under control, I believe. The debt is going slightly down. Everything's going to be fine. Yeah, the credit rating isn't rising as much as before, but
there was no fiscal crisis. Cringe.
I managed to avoid the fiscal crisis because I am incredibly smart and Wait, how much did I lose actually? Minus 40%. Okay, minus 50% GDP growth, but I gain 0.30 inflation plus poverty rate and GDP growth and decentralization.
Is the GCW over yet?
What?
Is the GCW over yet?
No, I don't believe so. No, it's still ongoing. Shall I? Do I do a divine intervention for Spear or not?
I think so. I think it's time. It's
oh wait!
64.
Oh no! I can do straw poll. Wait. Okay, democracy once again.
Ireland
you need to make sure that the spear tart can beatbox so that he wins.
Okay, who shall win the German Civil War? Except Eidrick, of course. Speer, Bowman,
Ireland anti-Heydrich alliance.
Yeah, the Ireland in the anti-Himmler coalition is my favorite CIF Day 1 bug.
Copy. Okay, let's go. I'm sending the polls in the chat. Who shall win the German Civil War? I'm not.
Remember, if you vote for Speer, you are a liberal. Vote for Goering to break the game.
I voted Speer.
Vote for Goering.
I'm going to wait because I think someone's going to capitulate the order if I unpose. Okay, we're going to see who shall win. Oh my god, Bormann has 7 votes. What the fuck?
Damn.
What the fuck?
I voted for Speer and it counted my vote for Bormann.
Troll?
This is the power of this is not Nazi democracy.
Why no Eidrich? Because Eidrich is just going to nuke the world.
Okay, one day Hydric is supposed to be AI content, but
Yeah,
that
for
day
now,
is not today.
That day is not today. I voted for Goring. No, it's just that the votes didn't appear yet. Wait like a minute and the votes should appear for everyone. For now, it just counted Bormann, but you'll see your votes appear in like a few seconds. Yeah, okay. 37 votes for Goring, 18 for Bormann, 14 for Speer. Okay, I know who won.
that was fast.
Goering right patriots. Thank you, anti-liberal, neoliberal destroyers.
I'm going to check one last time, but I believe, yeah, Goring is totally winning. They'll all BGR, they'll all SGR, they'll all AGR. Let's go.
I mean, this is good because Ireland is the only nation that joins Goering.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just clicking every single decision to try to get the troubles under control. The Irish government, OTR, should just have spent 15 pp per month to crush the IRA, I believe.
Yeah, oh god, I don't think Goering's being updated at all for TT, has he?
He's been fixed a bit.
Well,
yeah, Goering fixes the only permanent thing in TNO.
we all know what Goering fixes mean. But yeah, he has like some vague TT integration, but that's basically no one wants to touch it. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just he's getting a real, we all know that, so.
All according to Keikaku. OFN funding. Can I get more OFN funding? New taxes? No. Oh yes, request funding. Let's go. Yes, I can get back. I can get back.
You don't need to nationalize American companies.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm a proud OFN patriot.
There are a lot of balance fixes that I've made like response to you playing Ireland. Like there's a reason I never play the nations that I develop because I'm gonna cringe of how unbalanced they are.
Marty Madras.
Okay, and okay, that's okay, nice. I'm getting the paramilitaries under control, don't worry.
Alright.
The citizens of Ireland, we are sure you piece of
Ibuka has been elected.
Oh, funny man.
Okay, what can you tell us about Ibuka? Every stream has a Guangdong Wonk at some point.
Yeah, okay, Ibuka is the leader of Fujitsu and he has a staunch rivalry with Morita Akio, the Sony man, which will be covered in the pre-game lore, which is actually a major part of the both storylines. Ibuka has 0 of his seats vote for the workers' rights law that Suzuki introduces. Interpret that as you will, but he isn't really that caring about human life and especially the ones of the Chinese.
Epic. I love
we have a good take from chat. Give Brazil to Guangdong. I think that would make the green line go up.
Oh god, no.
That will help the co-prosperity. No. Brazil is Quatros and Argentina is Peron. It's the anti-imperialist gang.
Oh yes, true. Let's go. Anyone knows the average word count for TNO event? It's 2,000
characters.
2,300 characters.
That's the maximum limit.
Yeah, that's the maximum. Maximum with like 2 line breaks, I believe.
Yeah, and the line break is 100 characters.
Yes.
So 2,100 characters. That's like what, 400 words?
Yeah, about so. Yeah, I have to leave now. I'll leave you for the rest of the stream. Have a good night. Might come back actually if I finish this other thing.
See ya.
Okay. I'm also gonna leave in like a. I just see like Lona leaving actually put into my plan. I want to like leave smooth and then let you two remain, but then it's only you.
Epic. Okay, no, but I can do this. You see, I have a good economy and all. Everything is going to be fine. Request funding. Let's go. Suddenly, when it's the German that were funding me, everyone was like, "No, the economy is going to crash. You don't know what you're doing." And suddenly, when I do this for the Americans, there's like nobody saying anything. This is literally an OFNB out from the chat. I hate this. I hate everyone. Why is there so much hate towards the pact?
Liberal bias strikes again.
This is true. This is true. Oh god, is the Irish industry bill good? Because the focus right next to it is very good.
The Irish industry bill, I'm pretty sure, is pretty decent. It helps you with it gives you some growth in some states, and it does, and it also increases your production unit count or power.
Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to radicalize the bill because it's funny. I have a lot of support for it, so it's nice. How is it? It's moderate or radical? It's radical. Okay, so I can pass it pretty easily. That's nice. I heard Wales will be an autonomous part of England. Yes, Bemba talked about this. Oh, Americans driving tourist boom. Let's go. I love this. I love Americans. So I should get a pretty nice economy from now on.
Yeah, the Mars is really good for the Irish economy, but because he just sells it out to America and does nothing to help the people.
Yeah. But well, who cares about the people if the green line goes up? Okay, wait, why is my inflation? Oh, yeah, no, it's just the natural variation of inflation. That's very satisfying. So something I love with TD is just like the
graphs.
The graphs, they're so fucking satisfying, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some graphs for Guangdong, but the person who's like skilled in these graphs is actually an actual coder who has like a job and education he has to attend to. He doesn't have a lot of time for TNO. It's a shame.
Yeah, but he's great, so that's some very good thing. Okay, get some new rifles.
Finally, you can finally upgrade your rifle on the shitty one from like 1950s that like the entire army uses.
I see. Honestly, the economy of Ireland is not even destroyed enough, in my opinion. Well, you can destroy it even more if you want. I just see some very smart economic choices because I am a very smart person who knows what to do.
Look at the Irish debt to GDP. It's really unusual for a nation to have about 100% in that isn't like a incompetently ran fascist economy. Plus that you literally 10% of your nation dropped under the poverty line.
Well, I mean, they're recovering. Look, minus 0.17% poverty rate per month. Everything's going fine.
Yeah, the Irish economic collapse is a very hard hitting one time ordeal, but you should be able to recover it after like 4 years. Like imagine this, you aren't actually getting any growth in those 4 years between the economic crash in like 1967-68. So it is crippling for like Ireland's development, but it isn't that bad that it sends Ireland back to the Stone Age, as most economic crises usually get resolved after 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Honestly, there are some countries that are a bit harder, like for example, I don't know, going Germany, which is currently struggling against the single province of Eirek.
Glory to the Burgundian patriots holding against scurrying-eyed liberalism.
True. Okay, fund expansions to industry, let's go. I love this. I love Ireland. I can literally, I literally, like, in 2 years, I sold the entire island to Abs, then took it from him, then sold the entire island to, oh, it's not Cormac County. Wait, what the fuck? Why is the NPPC so strong? Literally, the AI fucking min-max it.
AI gaming.
AI is gaming. Oh my god, oh yeah. I have no presence at all, this is sad. Okay, I got some new PUs though, so I can increase this, so I will build more things and I will be able to get more investor approval and I will be able to have a good economy. This is going to be good. Request funding, do I? I do. I bet the economic crash should probably remove some grid power, because like I have a comically high amount of grid power, but like...
Did you have so much because you built like so many fucking production plants, power plants before the economic collapse?
And
It isn't like that Germany dies and a nationwide blackout happens. That isn't how it works. It's just that you have so much power, but you can't export it because you don't have the infrastructure to export it, so you just have a surplus.
Wait, can you actually export power?
Can't export power in TNO, which makes me very sad.
Oh.
It would have been a cool mechanic, but it's like impossible to actually account for.
Oh, so sad. Wait,
yeah.
Wait, why is my deficit so low? Oh, my deficit is higher.
It's because you aren't spending on the army.
I actually need to get that credit rating back up, so I'm going to reduce it a bit. Yeah, my deficit to GDP is a bit too high. Wait, what? Holy shit.
I'm really glad how Ireland turned out in TT. It feels like the perfect intro to Toolbox Theory.
Yeah, it's a tutorial island. Goring wins the German Civil War. The liberals are destroyed. Oh, people wanted me to show the Goring economic tree. Oh, he doesn't have it yet. Oh, maybe he has some things here. Oh, not much actually. Increase our GDP by 2 billion. Bayonet for the bankers. Oh, based.
Based. Goring economics.
This is Goringonomics. Yeah. I'm going to see. Does he have some good? Oh god, he's spending so much. What happened in? Oh god.
Somebody was a comedian in general and posted the R10.
Oh god, no no. Oh, there are some questions. Are there any US intervention on its president to just invade everywhere? No, there's not going to be direct US invasions, but some presidents are more maybe more war-hawkish than others. Are economic types changed by decentralization bar or event focus? Event focus. Basically, oh, that's a nice event there. Basically, the economic type, it's decided by your nation at start, or it's changed by events, focus, etc. And decentralization offers different bonuses, while your economic type offers some specific bonuses, basically. So if you have a lot of centralization, you gain a lot of. Generally, the idea is that you gain a lot of direct bonuses, like to factory outputs, while decentralization can give you GDP growth or inflation reduction, I believe, that kind of things. Can Moscovian unifiers try and unify Russia? No. Can we see Baka Moscovian? I'm not sure if Baka is still alive. Oh, he is. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
Glory to the Associationsgruppe Moscovian. they are in a war with Gorbachev. It just shows how the Aktionsgruppe supports democracy.
There is literally one struggle against Heldorf. One struggle.
Good ending.
Death to Heldorf. Okay, I'm going to see, is there any more questions? There's some interesting questions in general chat, in the chats. Oh wait, what's this? German intervention in Africa. Whoa. Won't AI cause many countries to just go into crisis, causing huge imbalance? No, it was the AI knows how to use the economy and not go into a crisis every month. Don't worry about this. Decisions. Can I? Yes, I can dinner with American corporate members. Let's go. Can I do some things about the Irish? Yes. I'm slowly reducing their power. Can you get out of the troubles when you get into it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Okay. Request funding. Okay, let's go. We're going to do this, and I have 0% in investor approval. What the fuck? This is biased against me. Economic growth in Siena is a lot. Okay. What would happen if all these factions win in their aircase? Or would Speer or Bowman react? Oh god, oh fuck. That's basically their reaction, I guess. Is Kami going to win against the WRF? I don't know. Let's see. What event is this? What's happening? Who's winning? I don't know. Do it what you want of this. Oh, Kami has Volok Accord. Okay, they're going to win. Totally. They just need to take Arkhangelsk and they're good, basically, so I believe Komi is going to win. We're going to see a Stalina United West Russia.
God, Viatkalu's cursed. What are those borders? I hate them.
Komi is being moved to Vologda. They just need literally just Arkangelsk and are good. Oh wait, no, because I forgot that the capitulation limit was changed, so maybe not just Arkangelsk. Good endings for Paraguay and Bolivia, 0.
It's true.
Literally, like, wait, are there any countries? Wait, what are the countries in South America with good endings, actually?
Brazil is of course one of them. Argentina has Ilya, who actually, who's a pretty wholesome radical. He's like a radical Socdem.
Yeah.
Who actually does. Chile has Frey, who's a very good condom, and Peru, I don't know Peru. Uruguay, if Uruguay does not change, it's a good ending. Colombia is fucked because that's in the liberal conservative civil war. Betancourt is a pretty good ending for Venezuela, and Ecuador is a very funny nation.
Oh yeah, you told about Ecuador, didn't you, in one of the streams?
Yeah,
like the military coup that put the same guy in power and all. I don't wait.
No, it was the military coup that removed the guy and then held elections, and then the guy was re-elected.
The PRC actually won. It's like one of the first time I see this. I've never. I think it's the first time I actually see the PRC tree, because like when I played them, it was before CRF release, and they didn't have their icons.
Trolled.
This focus currently has no effect. This is epic.
It also isn't as incorrect capitalization died.
The PRC is actually so fucking sad right now. Like they only have a single path that doesn't change. I was so hyped for them at first, but the thing is that it was probably like the CRF came out too fast, probably. Or I don't know, but when I played them, it was sad. But yeah, I'm actually hyped for South America with all the different endings. But Paraguay and Bolivia are just so sad. Wait, how do I lose this one again?
The what? I think you have to interview the TD, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I think if you look at the demo, yeah, I'm going to interview the TD. We're going to get the funny civil war. 0% investor approval, 40% presence. This is epic. This is what leftism does to a country. Okay, wing towards the Americans, and I think I'm going to have some good bills after that, so we're gonna stand tall. Yes. In terms of equipment, it's bad. Okay, nice. Is Pinilla on the table for Colombia? I do not know what's happening in Colombia, so make Baca win, please. People want Baca to win. Okay, I'm going to make Baca win.
The funny.
TD bug Delol RDC and Delol OKB. And Delol for the BBB.
Or the tag for Oberkommando St. Petersburg is OKP, so that's cringe. Should be OKS. Or OKO for Oberkommando Ost.
Okay, we're going to see the funny... I mean, the good ending for Moscovian.
The Moscovian without liberals.
This is true. Eldorf concern in chat. Eldorf died for our sins. He was the last DOS bastion against...
Post the fun sausage.
Yes, the Irish citizen world is nearly non-existent. Let's go.
But they're still angry.
Yeah, but they're non-existent. I don't care. You can't change their anger, as far as I know.
Well, you can. That's an oversight. Well, I'm pretty sure you can.
No, the only decisions you have reduce both their power and increase their anger. So you can only like go down and go up. Okay, my economy is slowly recovering. My debt is going down. I have a surplus actually. I need to fix that. I have a lot. My GDP growth recovered, so I can get to this, right? It's okay. I'm going to get a good credit rating. To get an increase in credit rating next month. This is so fucking satisfying. Oh, Frey. I think it's the wholesome man, isn't it?
Yeah, Frey is the conservative democracy who was like it was like the Chilean LBJ. Best way to say it.
Did he whip his cock to his opponent, or?
No. He's like LBJ but without the sexual harassment. He just didn't like leftists.
all the way with Frey BJ. Let's go. Paranoia mechanic. Yes, Frey is the wholesome man. Okay, finance bill. We're going to do both bills because I guess they're good. Radical is the bill. Yes. We are helping big businesses.
I love big business.
Big business makes the GDP go up, so I love them. Oh, what the fuck? Why is Lamas plan so good? I love Lamas.
It's because they actually just sells out the entire nation. I might need to nerf it. I don't know. Or nerf
no, don't nerf it. It's epic. 6% nominal GDP growth. Look at my inflation actually. I can spend a bit more. I can spend more. I can spend more. Okay, I spend so much. This is good. This
stream is actually really helpful for the Ireland balance because I know what's wrong, what things are wrong.
Childhood is when you think courage is good. Adulthood is when you realize Lamas made more sense. This is true.
It's literally true.
It's actually true. Like literally, just look at the bonuses I got, and then look at fucking courage. Like he gets nothing.
I see why. So I'm blaming Britannia. Britannia is a courage plant. No, Lamas plant. Made like every event increase GDP growth by fucking 0.7%.
Yes, it's good and. Are you going to nerf Lamas on stream? This is not good. No, don't.
I'm banning Britannia. He made Lamas too OP.
Okay, I accidentally managed to win the attack, so I got 2 success and 2 fails. And Komi won. Yes, we got Stalina. Oh no, Stalina is getting invaded by Vyatka. I don't think she's going to win this, guys. Radical is the bill, let's go. I love this. Okay, you know what? Siono is a neocon wonk, so I'm going to delete Vyatka troops. Delol Vits. This is the secret Shadow Pacifica Cabal. There is Pacifica behind me pulling the strings, in reality, from the start. I love Stalina. I am a proud neocon. Poverty rate increase, okay. Also something, the taxes, I believe they decrease my GDP growth, so actually decreasing taxes is good. Consumers goods, excise revenue.
Oh my god, fucking Britannia actually made it so Elon Musk's entire percent of GDP growth from the idea.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna fucking slam him.
Look at this idea, This is what courage stands don't want you to see. I love Britannia, thanks Britannia. Everyone send Earth to Britannia in chat. I love Britannia. He is a true Lamas enjoyer. Wait, when do I finish my fucking military base? 8 January, okay. Look at this economic recovery, this is epic. Okay, tariff commission repeal bill. Okay, I need to pass this radical because it's economy, so it's important. Is it moderate or is it radical? Okay, it's radical, so I can go full on. Show Goring econ. Oh yeah, I need to show. Well, if Goring did his econ 3, because right now I think Goring is just stuck in South Africa. So he's actually winning though. You may criticize Goring, but he's actually winning.
It's because South Africa has a looming fiscal crisis.
I love winning the South African War. Clueless. Oh, and also I think someone noted some days ago that the Yemen border was wrong, but it's fixed. I don't know if it's the right one, but I know it's fixed in some branch at least.
Big Comey.
Yes, I deleted all of Yatka's troops just for Stalina to win, because I am a Stalina appreciator. I love Stalinism.
Oh wait, the fucking sub-ideology isn't set up correct, died.
Is it?
No,
Oh.
no, the icon isn't that.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's the wrong icon. Could you take claim Madagascar in the future? No, he doesn't have. Oh yes, I'm joining back the pact. Let's go.
I'm going in.
And oh wait, today. Oh yeah, this is big. I am a proud Goring supporter. Of course, the Vetubro fan is a Stalinist stan. I am a Stalinist.
It's true.
I am a
He's
Stalinist.
real.
Oh my god, the wholesome man. He won in Paraguay.
How is this man?
Okay, by selling the country to the Americans, I gained back some investor approval. God, I love Ireland. You're just selling your country to like every single superpower in the world. What exactly needs to be... Oh yeah, okay. Can you show Norway and India? Okay, Norway. Here's Norway. Oh, it's the funny man. Well, no sub-ideology, it's just a basic one. And India's paternalistic conservatism.
That's the guy who like drinks piss.
What?
Yeah, the guy like drank piss.
What?
That was the thing he did.
What? The dude in India?
Yeah, there was something with him and piss. I remember.
No, are you sure it's not the Russian one? Or where they're like also Indian dudes drinking piss? Because I know there were like real people in Bamyat drinking piss, but I'm not sure if I haven't heard anything about India. Why is this?
Yeah, he practiced urine therapy.
Oh my fucking god. Well, I can recommend...
The practice of he drank piss. That was the thing he did.
Oh my god. Well, I can recommend him to some Russian far-right guys that did the same thing. Oh my god. Lomas is so fucking good. Look at this. I love Lomas. Look at this. This is... Courage stands are dying currently. Oh, Comintern has been formed by the PRC. Nice.
The best part about the Lamas's plan is he only does poverty and growth. He literally does nothing policy-wise. His entire ideology is selling out to America.
Yes, it's good. Cope. Left-wing BS. Okay, I managed to make the ICG non-existent. They have one power. I hope I'm going to get out of the troubles with this. And I got some credit rating, so that's pretty nice. Debt ceiling, interest rates, debt on interest rate, net on GP growth. Okay, nice. We're getting out of the crisis, my guys. Look at those graphs.
The graphs. I love neoliberalism.
Oh shit! We became what we swore to destroy. Actually, will there can there be any neolib in Ireland or not?
Ireland is gonna get a neo-lib. The Liberal Party is gonna be, I think it's either gonna be a social liberal or national liberal.
Real? This is real. Neoliberal Ireland is going to become real. I am a proud neoliberal.
Yeah, there are of course some balance issues for Ireland right now, but it's actually like it's functioning and it's fun to play, so that's what's important for me.
Yeah, honestly, Ireland is one of the best integrated nations in TT, I believe, right now.
Yeah, it's literally the one. It's like the one nation that's considered complete.
Oh, I believe there are others, but yeah, it's for me, it's like you have everything you need to understand. You have like some good growth at the start, you have a crisis, and you need to get out of it. It's honestly very nice. I'd recommend it to anyone that starts on TT and that doesn't really know what to do. Some more, yes, funding. Let's go. I love funding. We're going to build some infrastructure in Love. Where is Love? Is it? Yes. Okay. And I'm building infrastructure in Love already. So that's nice. How's my production units? Oh, I think I spent a bit of PUs on consumers good. Yeah, I did. Okay. Is Baker winning? Yes, I deleted every troop in... Wait, why is he losing? What the f... I literally deleted every troop in Moscow, and why isn't he winning? This is the most...
The most intelligent AI.
Oh god. Literally, he's fighting nothing. Like, there is no troops in Moscovian apart from back. I don't know why he isn't winning. Just for clarification... Oh, someone asking, for clarification... Wait, what? No, okay, I'm not reading this question, no.
What was it about? Like, give me a TLDR.
It's about co-peace.
Yeah, we had to answer that question.
We are not going to The TNO fan base fears peace man of India. Join the conversation, drinking piss. Piss is sterile. My grandmother's aunt drank her piss and she lived to the age of 94.
Chad! I love Maraji Desai. The Desai lived to the age of 99.
Oh god, I think we found the secret to immortality. We're not drinking enough piss. Oh my god, what is this? What has this stream become? Oh yeah, no, so RFK won once again. Hopefully this time he isn't a complete failure and pass the civil rights. Well, this time I think he had like 50% popularity for the NPPC, so if he doesn't pass the civil rights, he's actually a fucking failure. Well, he is, but a bit less, you see?
He will never fail the Civil Rights Act.
Will RFK get some tweaks in TC? I don't think so.
He's gotten some. He's of course been TC integrated and become a bit better to play, but he's still the same.
Yeah, generally it's basically this for most countries. It's like most path. It's like TC integration. Sometimes if it was bad before, some more improvements or some slight changes, some balance, etc. But you won't have some big changes in content. It's usually pretty. It's still nice to play, and honestly, I'd recommend playing some new path, even path you've already played, but don't expect some big changes, except for the path we've announced, like Bennett or GNPA, for example. DFC tag, DS. Okay, you know what? I'm going to tag to back, and I'm going to make him win, because else Goring is just going to invade him. And I know you all want to see the funny Moscovian. Hopefully it's not a generic world events.
I love the wholesome Aktionsgruppe.
This is the good ending for Moscovian. Okay, what are the core?
Finally, Moscovian, but without the liberals.
I think. Okay, I think he's going to win now. Okay, and I just need him to tag.
Wait, when you go back to Ireland, can you see what effect like trade has on your nation, on your like your growth and such?
I'm currently trading -3. I'm not sure exactly how to.
How does it impact your GDP growth?
Oh, my GDP growth. Currently, from trade, base value, income taxes, -0.073 from our trade balance of -0.
Alright, cool. That's intended. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Good to know work. Why are you using count on pennies? That isn't efficient any longer.
Oh yeah, that's true. We don't have much inflation. Fresh off the press. Let's go.
Yeah, after this round of balance fixes, Lamar shouldn't like exceed around 5% GDP growth.
Oh no. I have 6% right now. Well, real GDP growth or nominal?
Real GDP growth.
Okay. Okay, OP, St. Petersburg. Oh wait, I disabled it actually. Okay, I think he's going to capitulate now. Yeah, he has this as a core, so... Everyone be ready, we're going to see the funny Moscovian. Okay, and finally the Basiki Black Brigades. Oh, I'm just waiting. Oh no, I'm going to tag PSK. And finally, everyone prepare to screenshot the funny moments. Hopefully it's not a generic event. Well, they're pretty important in Moscovian, so hopefully Basiki 100%. We are good, we can do it. And...
War is hell.
The funny path.
Wait, there's actually
It only
there's actually there's a grammar issue in the SS Moscovian name. D has to be capitalized.
It's actually a generic event, sadly. It's just after the end event.
Oh wait, I don't think it actually. Wait, I'm dumb. Never mind.
This is sad.
So sad. Yeah, it's Walt Disney. He stars
Yes.
Irish patriot.
Left-wing BS, military professionalism start to improve. Let's go. Draft exemption, military training. The left wing is finally cruel. Okay,
It's so based. Things Lamas does: improve economy, improve military. Things Lamas does for the public and nothing.
I mean, why would I care about the Irish people if the economy is good? I mean, I do. I do care about the Irish people. Look at the poverty rate.
It's true.
Lomas is literally perfect. I hope everyone who voted Courage in the poll have now been converted to Lomas enjoyers, because like you've objectively been proven wrong. Lomas is like much better. Tag Goring and show his economy. I'm going to tag Goring and show his economy, just for you. But for now, he hasn't started very much on much big brain things, so I don't think it's going to be that bad. I've been converted to Lamas. God bless the Tao Sayak. Let's go.
Finally, no. The Labour Party are all communist infiltrators trying to destroy the Fianna Fáil from the inside.
True.
The Fianna Fáil Labour Party coalition is only temporary until the Liberals have been expelled.
This is true. But yeah, Goring hasn't started the country yet, so he hasn't a funny economy. Okay, I'm going to raise salaries. Oh my god, I just made the NIC competitive by just spending every single PP I had on them. If only Ireland did that during the OTL troubles. Wait.
Wait, what's happening with England? Why haven't they taken Cornwall yet? Did they go military coup? What happened?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait a second. Scroll to the left. Scroll to the left. This is unintended. What the hell is happening? The left.
Yeah.
Wait, to the left.
They did it.
Oh, they're doing it now. All right, cool.
Oh,
I guess.
Okay. If this doesn't work, ping Bemba. Battle of Assunction. Okay. And okay, the funny people won, so we're going to get the totally democratic people in power in Paraguay. Ireland #1. Yes, let's go. I love Ireland. I am a proud Irish patriot. Okay, packed up server bill. I'm going to radicalize the bill. Everyone votes for it. Oh my god, I love this. I love only patriots in Ireland. Okay, the Irish citizen goal is already dead, so I'm not sure why I'm doing this. OFN funding, okay, we are good. Irish investments, okay, it's nice. In terms of building, I believe we did the mission. Yes, we did. I'm going to request funding just to build some more infrastructure somewhere. Here, for example, in infrastructure in Limerick. Where is Limerick? Limerick, here. I want some more infrastructure. Let's go.
The best thing that Adwell ever did was learn people about basic Irish geography.
You can still see the crisis. You can see the spike from the crisis, but we are now recovering. We are almost at a pre-crisis level, actually. Except in debt to GDP. Debt to GDP is still shit, but we are recovering slowly. Wait, we have a surplus? What? I need to spend more. Okay, we are spending almost the maximum now. We are back to full spending. This is this is actually so well balanced. Like you have an actual recovery in some pretty okay times. So it's actually nice.
Let me see. I'm gonna calculate. I think my changes in total is gonna knock Lamar's down to about 4% real GDP growth, which is good.
No, this isn't. You are liberal.
That's true.
You are liberal. Why are you nerfing Lamas? Everyone, remember, this is only OPBS. If OP wasn't here, Lamas would have saved Ireland, not only Ireland, but the whole of the British Isle. Oh, look at this final focus. Credit rating will be raised. Oh, I love this. GDP growth, inflation, everything is good. I love Lamas. I will surrender all my mortal possessions to Lamas. What even was posted in general chat? LBJ Ordo Pants. I don't want to look at this video.
It's actually really good. It's just the audio recording of LBJ ordering pants, and it talks about how massive his balls are.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah. It's an actual clip from actual transcripts from LBJ. He's just talking about how big he is. It's great.
Joe, is your father the one that makes clothes?
Yes, sir. We're all together.
You all made me some real lightweight slacks that he just made up on his own, sent to me 3 or 4 months ago. It's a kind of a light brown and a light green, rather soft green and soft brown.
Yes, sir.
Now, I need about 6 pairs for summer wear.
Yes, sir.
I need about 6 pairs to wear around in the evening when I come in from work. And I can send you a pair. I want them a ½ inch larger in the waist than they were before, except I want 2 or 3 inches of stuff left back in there so I can take them up. I vary 10 to 15 pounds a month.
All right, sir.
So leave me at least 2.5, 3 inches in the back where I can let them out or take them up. And make these
The issue with like Ireland is that it just kind of runs out of like super special content before the arms crisis happened from like 65 to 66. It's just watching line go off.
Hello.
Hello.
Now another thing, the crotch down where your nuts hang
Oh my
is
god.
always a little too tight.
the pack grow smaller.
Each that I can let out there.
This is actually so funny. Okay, oh no, the packed growth. Oh, this will be bad for the economy.
It will be bad for the annual GDP growth factor. Dies.
No, my economy. Am I still in the green? Okay, I'm still in the green. Okay, everything's fine. And we're back in fashion. Let's go. The packed observer bill. Okay. We only packed. Wait, do we still get? Yeah, we get 5% GDP growth boost. I live in Northern Ireland. I can make IRA and VF jokes. Please no, no. This is the list.
Please don't write your VF jokes. You're gonna get banned from Twitch for like promoting terrorism or something.
Tutorial ban the TNO devs from Twitch. Post some UVL phrasing message in general that I read accidentally. Make a super event that has the audio in it. LBJ buy pants. The super event is like, yes, I have a big cock, so please make it big. And then your country just collapses and LBJ becomes neutral nuts. Is Islamic conversion event from Zabalkin Nova Polska Cat? What does that mean? If you write
what the fuck? Nova Polska content has been like, gone for a long time.
It's been gone for. I mean, it has never been a thing. Like the Nova Polska leak was just like a skeleton tree made up in like 5 minutes. Oh, can I get some public approval, perhaps? Oh my god, I have 40% public approval. This is so bad. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. There was a tree on the right side to get public approval.
Oh yeah, I finally made public approval actually matter in like TC.
Yeah,
it gives you some PP.
Yeah, but I still forgot about the tree on the right. Like the economy was just too good to pass on. Look at this economy, everyone. Isn't this satisfying?
The mass makes the Irish economy roar back to life.
Roaring back to life. Also, did you see the tweet of like it was a tweet about like Italy's economy is roaring back to life.
Yeah, Italy's economy is roaring back to life. So true.
This was actually so funny when I saw it. Pac-Man is a god. I ate in an Irish restaurant once. I'm basically Irish. Well, you're more Irish than like every American ever that says, "Oh yeah, you have Irish origins."
Irish Americans be like, today I will support the IRA unconditionally.
LBJ US collapse level 10. Your old pants. Does GAR fields exist in TNO? Good question. We need to. I don't know what is the Garfield TNO lore, to be honest.
The what?
Garfield TNO lore.
I don't know. He probably doesn't eat lasagna because that's fascist now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Fucking fascists made my lasagna, ruined my lasagna. I can't believe this.
Can't have shit in. Where does Garfield live actually?
Garfield is an American, I'm pretty sure.
Oh damn, he's an imperialist.
True.
Well, I hope it doesn't exist in TNO then. Except if like Japan makes its own version of Garfield, but is it true your favorite French leader in TNO is Poujade? Yes, because it's my dad.
This is real. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave, and you can enjoy the last part of the game yourself.
Wait, how do I fuck up the Civil War, by the way?
You actually did the investigation you had to fuck up correctly, so I don't know if you could get it even. if you can't get it, just do the one where you shoot Tromey in the head, then you can fight the Paisley.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to do this. I wasn't good enough to be bad.
See you.
See ya. In which update will we get Gaxat content? In a future update. I can't say much more about this. We have plans. We have plans for basically every single path in France. I think I've already said that the France proposal is 88 pages. So we have largely. Oh fuck my. Okay. We have like largely enough. We have largely like enough ideas for every path, but it's going to be in the future, but it's like very hard to make powerful friends because what takes the long thing is that you have this country, but basically it's small, and so you need to focus on internal politics. But to focus on internal politics, you need like mechanics, GUIs, and this takes a long time. So and you need to make them interconnected. Like it's just Guangdong. Like you look at Guangdong, it's every mechanic and all. It has to be interconnected. It has to have an effect. It has to have an effect on gameplay. So it's pretty long to make. Oh, I believe, yeah, it's, I think England is actually broken. Oh no. But yeah, the French proposal is like actually 88 pages, so don't worry about this. We have ideas for everything. Is Gaxa a technocratic fascist? He's a monarchist, but can you call it? Can you really call a monarchy a technocracy? It depends. I mean, probably not, since it take, I believe, anyone. I don't think you could call a monarchy a technocracy, except if it's like, except in some rare circumstances or like specific circumstances. I don't think you can call him a monarchist. A technocrat, I won't say a technocrat. Technocrat would be like, Bichlan would be a technocrat because he does believe that the government should be run by like actual experts. Confuse Bichlan with Gaxas. Yeah, Bichlan is a technocrat because he believes the government should be run by experts with little to no input from the people and like streamline the government. Hopefully with things like Bichlan we'll be able to clarify. Oh, Febreza, and I believe we've seen everyone now. We just need to get them in power, but I believe you've seen every Paraguay path whenever they get to power. You've seen the liberals, you've seen the conservatives, and now you're going to see the Febrestas, the Suckdems, which also become Oddem eventually. Don't think they're too wholesome. But yeah. Yeah, but hopefully things like Bichlan will be able to see like I'll be something else. Generally, what I want to do with Friends Path is what I do with Friends Path is that I use them to pass a message or like try to explain something. Like there is a path I can talk about, but I can't talk about it at all. But I'm trying it. I'm using it to break some cliches about a certain event in French history, that kind of thing. And Bichlan, I'd like to use it to like make people understand what a technocracy actually is. You see, this is usually done with TNO, you know, using path to explain some concept of history or some events to try and break cliches. And we got the funny woman in West Russia. Pacifica would be proud. Wait, why isn't she unifying actually? Does she need Omega or? Oh, I think she needs to do this. I'm not sure, but anyways, we got Stalina United West Russia, so that's cool. Oh, that's a new sub-ideology, isn't it? No, I believe you've already seen it, but at least I'm pretty sure we haven't seen that Tajikistan actually, but that's a nice sub-ideology. Oh, isn't it the Shafarevich? I'm not sure. I got some pings. Why won't you OPAsian accept your French file? What do you mean? How is he even alive? He died of pulmonary embolism in 1944. Okay, I need to remember. Basically, first of all, it's maybe the SS. Maybe Germany had something to do with it because it's something that wouldn't happen with losing the war. I'm not exactly sure of the details, but I'm pretty sure there is a conspiracy. Like there are some theories that he was assassinated by the SS or like purposefully mistreated during at the end of the war in the hospital. That's one of the theories. But in any case, the second thing is that I believe his health degraded a lot when Vichy France capitulated. The government went in exile in Germany, and this affected his health a lot. And since in TNOTL, New Indonesia War experiment, I believe we've already heard it. But basically in TNTL this doesn't happen and his health never degrades. So he doesn't die. I need to read, there's a lot of questions I've skipped. This will be Bordeaux in 1970, this is true, but only if you're like Bichon, be careful, do the right choice. Can I focus on the paramilitaries a bit or not? Investment for 100% approval in presence, that's epic. Okay. Porosity in Nova Pascal. Oh, there's Pacific in chat. Hello. Can't wait to see ancient PW stream for PW Pujal. Yeah, actually, something I really want to do in the future is like do some street like I think OPAsian used the term dev diaries on stream, like playing Guangdong or something like that. So something that's a bit advanced. I know some countries in some patch cycle 1 are pretty advanced and would be we could do them on stream. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget, I'm using the occasions, sub on our trades, follow us on YouTube, etc. We may do some streams in the future about like nations in patch cycle 1. That's basically one of my objectives eventually. So maybe some things like Guangdong, since it's pretty advanced. But I know there's other paths that are pretty playable, like at least until you see 1965 or 1967, that kind of things. We could do a stream on this too, to showcase the gameplay. Guangdong especially, I absolutely love Guangdong. OP isn't there anymore, but it's like my favorite nation, probably apart from France in whole of patch cycle 1. Which of the leaders of France currently revealed as the War of situation? Oh, good question. Sidos and Pujad would probably be in good health. Gaxot, Gaxot, I think, I'd guess Gaxot. I'm not really sure when he died, but, or how he died, but, Gaxot, Pierre Gaxot, I'm going to check. Gaxot died in 1982, yeah, but still pretty old. Pinay still lived a lot, like, actually they all lived pretty old. Perhaps Bichlon, but I'm not sure since Bichlon could have actually a pretty weak health, I guess. Oh, and we got Stalin finally uniting Russia. This is nice. I'd say perhaps Bichlon, but maybe we could explore this actually in PW. This would be interesting. Yeah, I saw the meme. I saw the funny meme. That's where I took Gaxot from. I actually love this meme. I am abandoning your Twitch channel in favor of the TNO channel. I do want to get back on my Twitch channel at some point, maybe. I don't know. If I have ideas, because I do want to get some ideas and like using the official TNO channel like as actually the support of the developers and all. Well, I guess they could also support my channel, but the thing is that this makes it for like official communications, you see. But generally, most of the ideas I have would be better on this channel. But I do want to do things like coding streams or like design streams or something like that in the future, maybe, or like talking about France whenever it releases on my own channel. But for now, we're staying there. Einstein, how much RAM does your computer have? I'm not sure. I think it's I have no idea. I forgot. I wonder if Le Pen will be in Pujat's party. You'll see. I can say that you will see Le Pen in France. That's a thing. Oh, there's so many questions. Is Einstein streaming right now? Yes, I am. Ask friends questions. I have a lot. I have a lot to say. Wait, what's the decision there? Where is official salaries? Yes, but you already love me. Okay. We're making a strong island. Look at the poverty rates, it's going down. Oh, I forgot to check the economy for a time. Am I still good in terms of GDP growth? Yes, deficit is good, the debt to GDP is going down, and my credit rating upgraded. That's pretty nice. The inflation went up, but that's because I changed my policy, so it's okay. I got some more GDP growth. Bichon looking to industrial France with very resources. Actually, Bichon's plan could actually work, but it's just incredibly big brain and like would be incredibly hard to make work. Generally, I think it could be a very interesting France path whenever we get to it. Emergency meeting, oh my fucking god. Emergency meeting, this is Among Us. Okay, let's see. Can Speer take active effort to reunite France like East-West Germany IRL if it has them on their side? As you've seen, Germany can now invade Burgundy, and Speer is one of the most favorable to France after it has invaded it. They can actually give everything back to France, minus Flanders. They even gave Wallonia back. But generally, like, only a particularly favorable to France German path would do that. Like, for example, Speer and Speidel would be the only one actually giving back everything to France. The rest would probably just take these border states. What happened to Dorio and Dea? Dea, I think he died, and Dorio, you will see. There is some. It's part of a leak I want to do at some point, but you'll see. We didn't forget about them. When is the Turkey lake that was talked about in the past? Good question. I have no idea what it is about. Is there any country from Pacheco 1 that's basically content complete? Guangdong is probably the most advanced, but it's not content complete. It's very advanced though, and I'm pretty sure one of their paths is very playable, but I don't want to say too much about this, especially as OPAsian is not there. But Guangdong is probably the most advanced of Pacheco 1. I know there's been some very good progress on Italy in PW. And Europe as Narben, I know Moscovian has done some very good things recently. And that's basically what I know about it. I know Ostland is going good too. But I'm not sure exactly how exactly how every single nation the Pacheco 1. We will play Pujad at PW stream, probably. Like, I really want to do some release streams, you know, in the future. So yeah, Pujad in PW would be epic, I think. Can you play Red Italy on stream, maybe in the future? Of course, there's been good progress on Italy. I work on it. Thank you, Mato, for everything you've done. Everyone, please send her to Mato. He's actually done such a good job on Italy. Like, he works so well on it. No infrastructure review. Sus Among Us, okay. Tiano Friends call me the Finesco League. Oh yeah, I remember when I made this. I did the Finesco super event to try and see how did the super event Python program worked, and so I made this. And also, no, it was at first I did it because I watched La Soupe and I heard the music of La Soupe and I wanted to do a super event with this because I like the music. And so I made the super event because it was funny. What happens if France lose for the world and collapse and then Burgundy collapse? In TT nothing. Just the French states that wins doesn't do anything. Again, as I said so far, the interactions with Burgundy will be greatly expanded in PW. For now, it's incredibly simple. It's basically, is France in a faction, like in a major faction? Yes, no. If yes, they can invade. If no, they don't. And then it's a negotiation. Do they get these states from Germany if they're friendly or not? And it's basically it. But it will be expanded in PW. Trust me. For now, it's a lot of TBD, but it's coming eventually. Will Pines of Purge Shadow sending him to a useless area in the middle of bumfuck nowhere approach him or no, nothing at all? Okay, I'm going to talk. Okay, basically, what I wanted to do with Sidos is basically his OTL fate, and I described him as a Nazi Bordiga. Basically, if Pine is successful, I described it as a Nazi Bordiga that would basically do nothing but sit in his armchair and like write Nazi theory all day and rant about Jews and minorities and immigrants and how democracy is bad, but like do nothing and just be like OTL Sidos, but which I described as like Nazi Bordiga. That's basically my idea because it was funny. I run Oman, UAE, and Sri Lanka. I'm going to show you this nation, but this is basically the idea. I found this so funny, but no, I don't think Pine would kill him, but But that's what I thought. Iran, UAE, and Sri Lanka. Here is it. There's not much to see. Sidos. Yeah, he died. He died. Yeah, basically, Sidos. I've actually had to read a lot of his interview. Wait, what? This investigation failed. Okay. Remove Irish restate. Oh yes, we got May. We got May. Okay. I think I need to. So OP told me that I need to shoot him. Okay. How do I not negotiate with him actually? Oh, negotiate with Tumei. Okay. We crush the okay, so we're going to put our people here, okay. But I think it's going to revolt in Limerick too, but I want to see where Okay. Sidos would sit on his chair all day eating baguettes. Yeah, that's basically the idea. He will not be that important. Generally, the candidates lose a lot of their influence after the Equan Discord. So after they lose the succession. Is Einstein going to do a funny moment? Yes, I am. I hope. I've asked OPAsian, but I think I need to shoot Tumei and I will be able to get a civil war. He described Adolf Hitler as a German Napoleon and Benito Mussolini as that of case. So yeah, actually, I had to read a lot of as I was saying, I had to read a lot of interviews of Sidos to actually get his ideology because he's like incredibly fucking woke. Well, I wouldn't say incredibly woke, but like I wouldn't say it's a normal Nazi. It's not a normal neo-Nazi. Especially himself, he described himself as like he liked to present himself as a pacifist, contrary to other European far right. Wait, do they have good divisions or not? Oh shit, they do. Law and order. Okay, we're going for that. You have to succeed more in investigation to shoot Tumei, like you have to have Paisley in North Ireland. I just want to get a civil war. I just want to get a war. Or do I? I'm not sure because my army is so shit. I'm not sure I can win this, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Like, look at this. Look at these fucking divisions. I'm not sure I can do much with it. I don't even have good generals. This is so fucking bad. Oh wait, I can maybe get some offensive. Recovery rate. Okay, we're going to try, but if I lose, please. But yeah, generally he liked to say he was very different. Like, if I understood correctly his ideas, he basically believed that Europe had to be united under authoritarian nationalist governments that would cooperate with each other and that would maintain peace. And that's basically I think what he believed. But yes, Sidos was racist, of course, but like he was, of course, this was a lot of his ideology, but the thing that differentiated him from the others neo-Nazis, like he really was a pacifist. For him, the end goal was like to have a peace in Europe through authoritarianism and dictatorships. He basically wanted an AZU. Yeah, actually, Sidos would get along really well with Speer's Germany. Like, not at first, but like after he discovers like the true face of Speer, I guess. Oh my god! Oh, and someone asked for for goring economy. Sorry, here is it. Wow, this would be terrible for the economy. Remove one infrastructure. Oh my god. This is actually so funny. Inflation. Growing economy. Oh my god. And oh, he actually won. But yeah, yes, I had to read a lot of Sidos, and like he avoided talking about his like, or he used like, generally he didn't want to make him too much known, but it's very complicated. Like I have an interview of him actually if you want. It's in French, but you could use translate. Something funny about him though is that he kept files of people. Like he said like to the journalist that interviewed him that he kept files of people, and he had a file on her, like where she lived, what was political ideology, what did she do before, and he had like a file of every people in the world in France, of like who did they work for in the past, which party did they belong for in their lives. And I think this was incredibly funny to see him do a power move and like tell the journalist, "Oh yeah, I have a file on you too." This was very funny. And yeah, I think he had a wine collection too. I believe this was told by the dude on the subreddit that went to see him for his thesis. Okay, put your bets. Is Chile finally going to win? I really like the enough is enough icon. Who won? Which one? Oh, this one. I must say I have no idea. I could search, I guess, but well, maybe not actually because it may be a pretty old icon. So since the docs were deleted, it's going to be. I could ask, but I'll try to ask after the stream. Can nation switch from one sub-ideology to another with the same ideology? Yes. It's sub-ideology are defined through scripted lock. I think it's defined per leader, so you could switch sub-ideology even with the same within the same ideology, I believe. Can Yeltsin go down on path of trolling TNO2? I don't know what are the plans for TNO2 Yeltsin. Will the country with less than 10 years part like Ireland receive a full 10 years in a TN1 patch cycle or get it? Not in the first patch cycle, but maybe in the... Oh. Okay, we're going to save here just in case. Oh wait, oh no, we're going to do a straw poll once again.
Is the stream still going?
Yes, we're going to invade Shumei. Oh wait, no, I'm going to do a straw poll. Okay. Question for people, new straw poll. Are we liberal weaklings and we try to negotiate with Bolshevik terrorists that want to destroy Ireland? Or...
No, wait, you have to let the timer run out so you get the base revolution.
No.
I wrote some base events for it.
Okay, so...
actually, save the game and then like...
Yeah, I saved.
Yeah. So what do we do now, actually?
I believe negotiating with Bolshevik terrorists that want to destroy the proud nation of Ireland is a good thing. Second option, I am a proud patriot, and I believe in the strength of our armed forces to crush the traitorous scum of Ireland, of this nation. Okay, let's go. Create poll. I am immediately voting for this. Okay, I'm sending the link in general chat. Share, copy. Okay, I'm sending the link here, and I'm sending the link in the chat. Okay, everyone vote. Everyone vote. In the meantime, I'm going to...
I wonder what no one's political opinions
Let's see, what are the questions again? There are a lot of questions in the chat. Countries with less than 10 years, it depends. It depends if we add them in a future patch or not. This is just the Anschluss poll. Yes, it is. Cope. Which xenophobia do you think the community would like the most? This is a very good question. There's like too many good countries in every path. In every patch, I couldn't say. Every single one of them.
I think there was a poll of TNO within TNO a while ago. I generally think Spear and the US in general came out.
No, it was a patch. Which patch do you think?
Excuse me. Well, obviously IE, you dumbasses. Why would you ask that question? It's obviously IE because it has base content, base countries.
100%. Stop the steal. This is centralism.
And unfortunately, all of the people that voted to negotiate are actually in Northern Ireland, and that's not able to vote because they're controlled by the Bolsheviks. We discounted their vote.
Yes, the Proud Patriots are winning 52 to 48%. We can't stop winning.
Ireland here is deeply divided. Oh.
Stop the count. We're stopping the count. We're stopping the count. We are not negotiating with terrorists. Democracy once again wins. Let's go. Democracy always wins.
Cloud has one real. He isn't even supposed to be able to do that. It's illegal.
Lol.
Can't get reelected.
Cope.
Did he become Autumn? Check a second.
What?
Well, is he still Condom?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And Hume Sham. Okay, let's go. Let's go. The Patriots, the Patriotic Army. Let's go.
One war ends, another one begins.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Patriot divisions.
The Patriots.
Restore order.
Oh yes, we are bombing the hospitals and the schools in Belfast. Yes, we are. We're
So true.
Finally, no more liberals.
I like how both times they've never actually been used against an enemy, but against a revolting member of your own country.
We're bombing Belfast. Let's go. Yes. Bittersweet victory. I don't see what you mean. This is epic. IRA revolt crushed. Ireland is united once again.
I think there's a event for Tuomi.
Is there?
Continue going for a little while because there's some stuff that happens.
I'm continuing until I get the end screen.
And then you can see what happens when you actually get the rebellion, because there's a way for Tuomi to take over.
The hospitals are hiding IRA member. This is true. Vote of no. Wait,
we never know.
Yes, the vote of no confidence. Let's go. We're going back into the pact. Epic.
Okay, wait. We continue going for even a little bit longer because there should be something else here.
Oh, what?
At least event-wise, keep on going for like a week or two.
Okay.
There might be something else.
If not, it's actually the first time I see that, I believe.
No, not for hockey. Excuse me, I'm fucking stupid.
Oh, okay.
Now load the old save game and let the commies take over because they actually have some base.
How do I get the commies to take over?
You just don't do anything. For like a number of days.
Okay, we're not doing anything for 100 days, so ask questions. We never learned what. Oh yes, I'm eating pastas and steak. I'm currently eating my pastas.
Vegans owned. I've become a chiefide, and so now I eat at 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Troll the vegetards. Do you love? Why do you love Crony?
Check general chat.
Wait. How do I just like not invade them? Like, do I declare war but not invade them?
No. You have to not declare war on them either. You shouldn't have taken. Do you have a save game before this?
Yes, on the January 1st. I can cancel the focus, I believe. Okay, I love Crony because Rule 10 is restricting me, I can say. This is an oppressive server.
Hey, corn pot.
Wait. I need to check just is Marine. For more information, search on YouTube Hushu Marine and then go into videos and then look at the video the video posted a day ago.
Now cancel the focus and then you can
yes.
go on.
Okay, and then I just do nothing for like 60 days. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, are there any questions in chat? Let's see. Pasta and steak dies. Big French gastronomy.
Will Ulster be able to claim dairy? I'm pretty sure under the situations in which the English come back, which would be Stirling or the NDL because of Powell, they will try to invade that as well. But I think by itself it can do that now.
What happens to the RRC in this timeline? It doesn't die. Can Scotland and Ireland join OFN? No, or at least not yet. I'm not sure what the plans for them are in the future.
Yeah, that's being redone anyway. So.
But Scotland has the OF is in the OFN sphere, so.
This is all funding a rework. Halder's going to stay there. Halder is.
Yes, he's going to stay, I believe.
I'm not sure exactly what is going to be done with it. I would hope personally that there's some way for him to like actually be relevant and try to keep England in the pact after if the collapse win, but that remains to be seen. To see, I don't know if there's any changes to
CIA stuff. No, I don't think so.
I mean, beyond the fact that proxy wars now exist properly.
Yeah. Sukarno win. Oh, wow, awesome. What's happening in the world actually? So we got Stalina in West Russia, we got Omsk in West Siberia, we got the PRC, and probably Irkutsk, I guess. With the funny Central Asia, we got normal West Africa.
Normal West Africa means victory for the Free French. Excuse me.
Wait, who? Okay.
Well, now I don't know if you've seen about the question about German influence in Africa, but Germany can remain pretty much in control of the Congo.
Yeah.
After the collapse.
Yeah, they can get the Congo and the South Africa back basically.
Yeah, and they can keep Madagascar too, I think.
Yes, they can. They can keep the Congo, Madagascar, and South Africa.
Yeah, which is I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Because before it used to be like, haha, you fought the Thaw. Oh well, fuck you. So now at least there's like some relevance to it.
Yeah, honestly, the new proxy wars add a lot, I believe, to TNO.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more fun. Realistically, in lore, I think a lot of them aren't that like. I don't think of them as actually sending troops directly because that'd be kind of weird for some of them, but. It just makes it fun to play within the context of Holy 4, which is not the greatest game.
In the future, can the OFN and Canada send direct troops? Oh yeah, the thing is that generally sending volunteers like breaks a lot of things because if you're a player, volunteers are basically an auto win. So but probably I think there are interactions with Canada in ST. Free France content when eventually, but I just know it's the most...
Not soon enough.
Not soon enough, yes. I know Atomic has a shit ton of plans for Free France, like just like the French proposal is like comically large.
I think 88 or 106 pages. I can't remember exactly.
88 pages is the French proposal. Free France I know has like a lot of paths. I can't say how much exactly because I'm probably not allowed to, but I know the number of paths and it's a lot, and. But I'm not sure exactly how many pages does it have. Not in PDW. Will Germany invade Italy? Yes, they will.
Yeah, that's been said, right?
Yeah, it's been said. But I mean, even if it hasn't been said, I know at some point. Okay, you want to know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a communist country, like on border with Germany. It's not like
I mean, it did take Bemba directly saying that they will invade Great Italy for people to understand that they will invade Great Italy. Like at some point, you see the super event of the invasion. Oh, there's the events.
Yeah. This is the based event chain.
Okay, no response. Major demonstration. Okay. But yeah, at some point I remember like someone asked what will happen between Germany and Red Italy once if Red Italy wins, and Bemba replied with the super event as like clearly a war thing, and people still didn't understand what this meant. It took Bemba it took Bemba to actually say yes, there will be a war.
Oh wait, this is a based event. This is a based event.
This is the based event.
This is I remember writing. I did write this one, which is like it was partly inspired by LA in Ohio, which is like the detective guy that you've been playing along gets like arrested by the revolutionaries.
Yeah.
In the middle of the chaos. He's arrested by a woman. I remember now. Yeah.
This is epic. We're getting the cool island.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, they has like one skeleton event where he like owns all the communists.
Wholesome.
I did fire rice. I did write all these events.
Einstein is French, yes. Whoa, awesome. Twilight of the Giants.
Giant, what's the pronunciation of that?
I forgot that
famous baseball team, the New York Giants.
I forgot the English accent.
Awesome.
The IRA is starving to death. Yes, don't worry about them.
Jesus Christ.
Ireland is in safe hands. Let's go. The IRA becomes the ruling party. A victory for the international working class. Let's go.
Oh wait for this.
There is no way this goes wrong.
He has a couple of events. Does not have a cabinet? That's defects.
Well, I still don't get. I still don't have the end screen. So I guess Humate Triumph. Yes, I am the revolution.
Yeah, wait. Read it. Because
okay. C'est monsieur ma réception que monsieur vous devez avoir.
Okay, this one I did actually write well.
Mm-hmm. That's my god, so cool. I love this. It's incredibly well written, I'm going to be honest. Let's go. The total.
Yeah, now he's oh god, we should give him a better. He should be social nationalism. He should be social nationalism. That is his ideology. I need to fix that.
That's incredibly funny. These were great events.
Yeah, he's like we have like only a very little information to only, but he's like he had like some like really convoluted ideas. But he is social nationalism.
Okay. Well, this was a nice run. I hope everyone enjoyed, even if it was shorter. So next time
longer than the average stream. It's only one of them.
Yeah, well, we did a multiple puff at the end, but well. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Next times we'll do some more important streams. You'll see the funny US stream, hopefully.
Yes, and you'll see the Perron successors in that stream, I guarantee it. Oh, somebody's knocking on my door. Goodbye.
Anyways, thank you all for coming. I'm going to see if there's any last questions. Yes, I am unironically French. This is way better for learning French. Yes, indeed. Do French stream. liberal stream is over. Thank you everyone. Anyways, we're going to end this there. So I'm going to check my economy one last time. Wow, this will be bad for the IRA revolt. This will be bad for the economy. But yeah, we got a pretty decent recovery eventually, so that's pretty nice. We got a good credit rating, almost A. That's nice. I love my economy. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I hope especially what was interesting, I believe, was the intervention from Bemba and OP, which actually worked a lot on these nations, on England, on Ireland. So thank them a lot. And yes, Porsche will be a fascist populist. So thank you all. We're going to end there. See you later again. Remember to follow the Twitch, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also again, we have a role on the Discord in streams and Let's Play that you can take to get pinged for future streams and VODs on YouTube. So don't forget to take it if you haven't already. Thank you all for coming, and see you next time.